You out this world, need some space for me. I'm out here, girl, I'm back up in the street. So I don't really got time to fuss and fight no more with you. Really got time to fuss and fight no more.
Why you tripping, baby? You know you is like it. Acting like you know what's up, but you ain't psychic. Told you nothing going down, but you ain't like it. I told you nothing going down when you excited. So if you want a song, go and get the one. Show me the money, get the money, let's go down, down. Make it when we make it all, make it all, make it all. Make it up, then we make it all back, then we.
You out this world, need some space for me. I'm out here, girl, I'm back up in the street. So I don't really got time to fuss and fight.
Hey guys, listen y'all, my hair's a mess today. I just washed it. I'm going to do it while we're on here. I'm going to flat iron it. So it may look bad right now, but it'll look cute in a minute. How is everyone? Let's have us a little chitty chitty chat. It's good to see everybody in here. Look at everybody already in here. Miss Kim B said, not missing your live tonight. I love my Kim, y'all. She's like a sister from another mister and a missus. I love my Kim. There's Matthew. Silly as F. And there is, what the fudge? I was just reading your message a second ago, what the fudge? Wow, what the fudge? I missed too much. Was hit head on by a drunk driver St. Patty's Day on my way to work. I hope you're doing better, baby. Oh my goodness. Hey, Georgetta, won't you cry for me? There's my sweet Sharon Shelton. There's my Doozy Doo. My Miss Chewy Chew. Doozy Doo and Chewy Chew. Hi, girl, hi. Oh, Nikita, you will never know. I love my Nikita. She's a sweetie, sweetheart. Look at me, y'all. It's my hair's soaking wet still. But I'm going to let it dry on here. And then I'm going to flat iron it. Going to transform myself right here on camera with you guys. Transform myself. Peppermint Patty. What you doing, darling? There's my Hashi girl. My sweet Hashi Brown. Woohoo. There's my Sassy Ann. Hey, Sassy Ann. And beautiful Sunflower. Hey, beautiful Sunflower. Hey, girl. Hey, girlfriend. Hee hee haw. Anyway, guys, I come in here today. It's early. I'm going to do some chitty chat. My panel is currently closed. And I do that because I like to be able to get what I need to say out first before I have ADD really bad. And I like to be able to talk to you guys because you come here to talk to me and to see me. And I'm going to close my panel until this evening and just talk until a little bit later on and just talk myself. Not that anybody's a problem or anything. I love everybody. But when we get like 5 people up here, my ADD doesn't allow me to focus. So, and I want to talk about stuff, but I can't do that if there's 10 other things talking at the same time. Not that I don't love everybody, and I do appreciate everybody that comes up here and talks with me. And the panel will be open later on. But it's so hard for me to focus when there's other people talking to me about things I want to talk to you guys about. Like yesterday, it's really hard for me in general when there's 2 and 3 people up here talking at the same time. it's just hard. And I think everybody would agree on that. It's just very hard. Now, as far as Sherry, y'all, Sherry is my mama. Sherry is exception to any rule. She is my girl, my mama. I love my Sherry. Everybody knows what Sherry means to me. Hey, Tracy Ludwig. Sherry is very, 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 very special to me. Yes. And she's exception to any rule. So if Sherry wants to come up, she can come up, but I'm going to close the panel to everybody else because I love Sherry, but me and Sherry is enough that we can't do. Her and I both talking at the same time. That's all we need. Hey, Juju Bones. Yes, listen, Sharon Shelton. We just had a bad storm. Hey, Ray True Colors. I see your true colors. Y'all come on in. Listen, y'all. That little Sebastian Rogers case is getting even crazier and crazier. Summer's case, we ain't going to let that go. We need to have another live about Summer, a good live. And Sharon's wonder if Anne washed hers up last night. Would she wash up, beautiful sunflower? I love me some Miss Anne. I love my Miss Anne too. Hey, Regina. Hi, girlfriend. Hi, girlfriend. I'm drinking coffee, guys. Daisy left this. No, one of my employees got that for me a long time ago. Come on in, guys. We're going to talk. Jinkies looks like sheet right now because her hair's still wet. That's wet hair right there, guys. Her silky sheets. Oh, okay. Are you going to have one tomorrow about Summer, too? We'll come over. We do want to keep Summer's name out there, too, guys. We don't want her to get lost in the confusion of everything else. I know that my beautiful Nana for Life will be holding the third Summer's Day, which is the day that marks, that's June 15th. It marks the day that Summer Moon Utah Wells went missing. It makes the third year this year. And she will be hosting that on June 15th at the Warriors Path Park. Get your tickets now. Come on in, guys, and hang out with us. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. It's an honor of, it is an event that honors Little Summer, brings awareness to missing kids around Tennessee and Summer, brings awareness. It's just a celebration for Summer. It's 3 years long. Yes, beautiful sunflower. And, you know, it is something that we all have to think about, where's Summer? Where is she? Where's Sebastian? I think there's more clues about where Sebastian is than there is Summer. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. There's the cow. Moo cow, moo cow. Thank you, Miss Dizzy Doo. But, guys, I don't know. I mean, my opinion is that she's trafficked. My opinion, trafficked. I think they're spreading manure on the field. I smell cow poo. Moo! People sunflower. But I've more and more think that's the case more than ever, more than ever. So, and I've heard a lot of stories. I think that Sal 80, where have you been? I think that I think that that's what's happened to her, and more than ever, I think that's what's happened to her. I think that there is Daisy and you used to be pretty close, beautiful sunflower. Me and you was the one that got into it all the time. And 120 acres. Now you and 120 acres come over and hang out with me all the time and love me now. But I got it. But it really wasn't. We argued over stupid stuff. There was nothing really that we should have been arguing about. Really, it was like we didn't hate each other. We just disagreed on people. Who do you think trafficked her? Well, I think it's the trafficking is there. I think that there's a trafficking ring there. I don't think that I think Layla Santinello and Holland has been trafficked as well. I feel like they have. Layla, I'm looking at a little bit more of a no. After hearing some of the testimonies of some of the family members, there's a big possibility that Layla was trafficked too. A big possibility that she was trafficked as well. That's right. Too many go missing in Tennessee, guys. Too many. It's very sad. I think there's a lot of people going missing in every state. We have a missing girl right now in our town. She's 16 years old, and apparently she ran off with a man, but her daddy is terrified that this man is dangerous because he's a full-grown man. I think he's like in his 40s, which to me that's kidnapping a 16-year-old. Yeah. My hair is still wet, and that's why I'm sitting here doing this, because I'm wanting to start but I don't want to start it on wet hair, so I'm going to turn this off and sit here and play with my hair. So if I'm over here playing with my hair, I'm just trying to dry it up. But I don't want to blow dry it because it already has a hard time. My hair is having a hard time right now anyway because of the weather. It was dry all winter long, stuff like that. They don't keep the pedos in jail. You're right, Mimi Jean. You're right. Hey, Lady 7 Up. What you doing, darling? Now you know he's up to no good. That age is right. Oh yeah, I know, beautiful sunflower. Her dad is freaking mad. He's scared. He wants his daughter home. But the age of consent in Kentucky is 16. My Nana. There's my Nana for life. There she is. Wow, there she is. We were just talking about Summer's Day, Nana. Beautiful sunflower says Dana JLR said he may go cover that case. Oh, really? We don't have to. Here in Lexington County, South Carolina, we have 23-year-old lady been missing since December. I honestly think there is a presence of they've already caught a lot of these trafficking rings in these areas. They're everywhere. There is my Mama V. I've been worried about you. Where you been? I don't know. I know in the state of Kentucky, the age of consent is 16. I don't think that they're not allowed to run off 40-year-old men, but Nina, I definitely, yes, definitely. I can't wait for the butterflies. That was my favorite. Look at the cat drug in, y'all. There he is. Mega Ronald. Logan said the kitties. He thought I was actually talking about the cats. Well, Ronald, that's a matter of an opinion, for sure. There's my beautiful Kim B. There's my beautiful Kim B. How are you, my friend? Not doing well. Surgery in 2 weeks. Oh, Mama V. I love you. I'll be praying for you, baby. But, everybody has their own opinion, I guess. Mine is that she was trafficked. Look at her, my Sherry, very Sherry Queen. Sherry Queen. I'm going to call her Queen Sherry. Crooked Arrow Queen Sherry. Queen Sherry. Well, as far as Summer, I pray that soon there is some sort of a breakthrough. I pray. Y'all that's coming in, just know my hair is wet and I'm waiting for it to dry so I can flat iron it. I seen that. O.J. Simpson died. Yes. Miss Chewy, do you have my address to the restaurant? One of my moms, can you put it out there? I know. I pray soon too. Hey, Julie. How are you, my friend? This is a little dry right here. I think I'm going to start this side. That's too wet still, I believe. Regina. Be back in a few. Okay, Regina. Yeah, O.J. Simpson. Yeah. That's crazy. He just now passing away. How old was O.J. Simpson? Oh. I pray for your healing. Circumstances to change. I wish we could find her though, y'all. Mega 2024 Ronald. The glove didn't fit. He was 76? Really? Wow. We know, Sherry. We love you, baby. 76. Right here it is. Whoever was asking a second ago. My hair's still wet. I'm just kind of running it through it just a little bit. Not enough to burn it, just enough to get it dried up a little. Just kind of fast. Are they doing the summer what is that? Didn't Trev say he was going to do something every month for summer, Miss Chewy? It's like a little visual. Are they doing that this Friday? Choo choo. Do you know, Nana? I know last time it got canceled because of the rain. I don't even know if it's going to rain tomorrow or not. Hell, he had a latex glove on before he put that glove on. I think he paid somebody to do it. I don't think he did it himself. I think he paid somebody to do it. It was honestly, I mean, he had enough money to pay people to do the dirty stuff for him. He didn't have to do it himself for sure. People like that's got connections to do the deed. People. I mean, he had plenty money. I'm going to talk to Erica. Okay, Sherry, hurry back. But I'll message Trev and see. I was just wondering, Choo Choo. I was wondering. My hair's still wet, but I'm just running this thing through it a little bit. But guys, like that stepdaddy though. That stepdaddy. Hey, Jay Marie, what's up, chick? What's up, girlfriend? Hi, girl. Hi, girlfriend. How's my Jay Marie doing? That stepdaddy to Sebastian's looking kind of. He ain't looking too innocent, is he, guys? I don't know. I think about the little feller and the challenges that he went through just to get to 15-year-old. And, 15 is a tender age. The CP would have been upside down in the trash if it touched mine. Everybody's coming in now. Everybody in the house. We got to start our much less one with the special needs. Listen, y'all, these babies that's got this autism out here, if you've had anything to do with them, Diamond, you're always loved. I love my Diamond. Did I not say hi to my beautiful Diamond today? I love my Diamond. Although I have not listened to your 10-minute conversation we haven't yet. I had like 10,000 things I had to do real quick. But you know I love you, girl. What are you talking about? Hey, sassy Southerner. Everybody give Diamond some love. Everybody in the house. Y'all, I'm tired of this rain. I'm tired of this damn rain. My yard looks about foot long out there of grass right now. My lawnmower is broken. I got to get the belt put back on it because the belt slipped off my lawnmower. I don't know how to use a damn weed eater. And I'm tired of this rain. And my hair's still wet. So that's what I'm working with right now is wet hair. You had no power for 2 days, Sassy Southerner? Goodness gracious. Y'all had some storms down that way, though, didn't you? Sorry, guys. Oh, well, yes. Sherry was on here last night. And she had her helmet on. Miss Ann had some bad storms last night. I'm a Bun Studio. Hey, I'm a Bun Studio. Hey, Texas lady. Y'all come on in and sit down a minute. Our electricity went up for like 2 seconds. We had a storm earlier. So y'all heard any more about the lovers? The lovers? Ziggy and Fred, have y'all heard any more about them? I just don't know, guys. But I don't really know Ziggy that well. I mean, I watch her a little bit here and there. I don't really know her that well to know if that's her cup of tea or not. Honestly, I don't. I really don't know what her cup of tea is. I didn't know that it was, you know. Yep, asking for money for Fred today. Does people give Fred money? Does people really give Fred money, guys? I just wondering. Asking for what the hell asking for me? Hey, Gail. If she and her daughter are happy, then I'm happy for her. Well, that's good. You know, it's whatever suits your fancy. You know, food, clothes, and necessities. They give him money, but buy them all kinds of stuff for whatever he's staying. And I have a feeling he's staying with Kathy. Kathy who? Everyone, I'm driving, so I can't chat. Okay, my sweet lollipop. Be careful, okay? I just hope STD tests were done before any hanky panky happens. I just don't know, guys. I don't know. I can't wrap my mind. I mean, I guess, you know, he is, well, I guess it's to each their own. To each their own. Emmy Lou just messaged me something. I gotta see what she says. Hold on. I'm gonna see what she says real quick, guys. She's got Kids Messenger and she just messaged me. She's the sweetest little thing on earth. Jinkies, I'm baking chocolate cake with Hershey's frosting and tacos for stuff. Gail, why you gotta tell me that for? Because I want that now. I want some chocolate cake and tacos. Did you see the picture? I seen the picture, Laura Jean. I skipped dinner for 2 nights. Why, Lady 7-Up? It's hot. It's about in the 70s today. A little bit more than 70 here, but I think it's like 72. And it's been raining all day off and on. I'm doing my hair still, y'all. You're going to see it transform into pretty once I get it done. It's just still doing its thing right now. It'll be pretty when it's done, though. Did you see the new picture? No, Laura Jean, I ain't. Send it to me. Somebody send me the new picture of the lovely couple. I have opinions about Fred. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. But my opinion about Ziggy was a lot higher than my opinion about Fred. And I respected Ziggy, which, I mean, it's on our YouTube page. Oh, goodness, Lady 7 Up. I'm sorry to hear that. You forgot the... Gail! You're making me hungry. Hold on, let me go look. It's the new couple picture. Oh. Oh. Ew. I mean, I guess. Is that a sex picture? Y'all, is that a sex picture? I mean, I like Ziggy. I ain't going to be mean and talk about her. But I'm just wondering if it's a sex picture or not. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm going to put this out. Hold on. Just a second, guys. Hold on. Oh, shit. It just kind of looks like it's a sex picture, guys. Hold on. It's felony love story. I watched Tragedy Pimp Exposed. My bad. Homewrecker, maybe both. A lot more. Is he married? Is Fred married? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna share my thing with y'all. Look, hold on. Wait a minute. Where'd it go? Look here. Well, shit. Let me go back. Y'all can see it right there. That's a sex picture. He's not married? No, him and Laura are not married. Oh, okay. Chauvet. So, is that a sex picture, y'all? Are they naked? Mom, chicka bow wow. Meow, meow, chicka bow. What's she doing? Oh, Ziggy getting lucky or something in that picture. She ain't got no shirt on. It don't look like it. Neither does he. They look like they just got done and they need a cigarette. Go, Ziggy, I guess. I mean, whatever suits their fancy. You know what I mean? Whatever suits their fancy, smancy. They was never married, but they was together for 20 years. Hey, Kay. I like Ziggy, but no way I would post that picture on YouTube. It kind of looks like a little sex picture, y'all. I like Ziggy. I don't got nothing against Ziggy. I'm just, it's the rumor has it on the street, y'all. It wouldn't be my channel. The rumor has it if we ain't talking about first comes love, second comes married. They better not have babies. Thanks, Sherry. Thank you, baby. Hey, Rita. her. What the hell are you talking about? Good night, Buttercup. Nobody's dissing Ziggy. I like Ziggy. I ain't dissing her, but we are a gossip channel over here, guys. Hey, Chastity. You come over here to get the gossip on. That's where you're going to get. We're going to talk about this couple and their relationship. Now, there's the elephant in the room ain't know that he has ties to the Summer Wells case, right? Regardless of he being with Ziggy or not, he has ties to the Summer Wells case. Yes, he is a suspect in the Summer Wells case, guys. He's also a suspect in that one dude. What's his name? Because I read the papers myself, the affidavit myself, and they said that Fred was the suspect in that, is it Cotton case? But I don't care. If he is what makes her happy, then Cottonwoods. Is it Cotton? What's his name, guys? Cotton what? We aren't talking crap on her. We're just talking about. Yes, we're talking about the love affair. I mean, you don't put it out on YouTube and say there's no bad talk about her. We ain't said one bad thing about Ziggy. I said I like Ziggy. Just not sure about Fred. I mean, from what I'm understanding, Fred is a suspect in the Summer Wells case. And, Fred has always been on my suspect. For mine too, Nana, to be fair. That's the freaking elephant in the room, dude. And saw you react to it. My opinion, Fred give me red flags. Right. Oh, yeah, I like Ziggy. Ziggy's been on my panel. I like Ziggy. I think she's a pretty girl. If it was whatever makes her happy. Hey, Lori Shortwags and my Lone Star Queen. I mean, he's always been on my suspect list. Him, Jody Sue has. I'm not going to lie. I am more and more leaning on that way, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm leaning more towards his direction with my opinions. Not him by himself. I think there's other involved. What's being put out there to the public. She talks about everyone else. So, right. I am not going to hide my opinions. This is a gossip channel. This isn't a... But we also want to talk about the big elephant in the room. And I'm happy she's happy. I'm just hoping that she's going to be safe. Thank you, my Sherry Very. He's highly sus to me, too. Not Jody Sue so much anymore. Kinda, I guess. I don't know. I do have my suspicions on a lot of people. And yeah. And Fred is one of them. So he is a methamphetamine maker. He was put in jail making methamphetamines. That by himself tells you character of somebody. I don't have to tell you the character of himself. His record shows the character of him. But if Ziggy thinks that he's a good person, more power to her. Love trumps hate. Well, I'm happy for you, Jam. That's awesome. I do. That's what tickles your fancy. That's great. I don't know. You don't know Fred's story. Please don't tell him. I'm sorry, but you're being a little bit disrespectful. I expected more from you. Jam, listen, I don't know Fred's story that well, but I do know that he's inserted himself into this case of Summer Wells. You don't know that story. Please know the whole story. Well, I have seen his background records, and he's been put in jail for some stuff. So I used to like her very much, especially when she was getting bullied. Creator. Then she jumped on the bashing bully train, which I don't hate her. I don't like I said, Ziggy's been on my panel before. I mean, Ziggy's always been cool. I'm just saying, Fred. Yeah. And everybody has a right to like who they like, guys. And like I said, he's always been on my suspect list when it comes to the Summer Wells case. Among others. He's not the only one. Among others. Crooked Arrow said, so what? That's your opinion, Jim, and you get your opinion. Whatever you think is your opinion, I don't care. But I have my right to my opinion as well. I'm not bashing Ziggy. I'm just like, he had to shoot a man in self-defense. There's so much more to his story. Just like all you say, give Donald. I've never said give Donald a chance. I've never defended Don at all, ever. So everybody has a right to their own opinion. Yeah, I'm happy for her too. That's her own life. I don't know. I'm not saying that he had something to do with it. I'm just saying that he's high on my suspect list. You know what I mean? This man is rehab. When it comes to free, we will see his true character. He's been in jail a ton of times. Yes, he's got a rap sheet that goes back a pretty far way. You have your own rights, your own opinion. Yeah, I don't care to other people's. You can like my opinion, you lump it. I mean, it just is what it is, guys. And I've not seen any good out of this man before. Now, I don't have on these love glasses like Ziggy's got on. And that's great. That's great because I don't have on love glasses. So, I don't, as far as this man, I guess we could look up his background, and that'll tell you, your background tells a little bit about you for sure. I'm getting drowned. It's been raining, yes. Revy, the chemist, has never defended Dawn. She's always said she does not know. And Dawn, exactly. I don't defend Dawn. I don't know. Dawn's got a pretty sketchy background, honey. But I do defend Candace. I love Candace. We all have a story. We all have a past. Not everyone has the perfect life, but our choices make us who we are. Exactly, we do. But we all don't go around cooking up meth. Sorry, guys. We don't. We don't do it. You make a decision in life. You either go down the good path or you go down the bad path. It's up to you. You go down the right path or you go down the wrong path. Cooking meth is the wrong path. I believe people can be reformed. Jesus loves you. Jesus will forgive you. But if you keep going down the same damn wrong path over and over and over again, you're not sorry. Sorry, but you're not sorry. I believe that there's a whole lot worse things out there that happen to people than for people making bad decisions in their life. That's the same thing of it all. You don't go down bad paths no. Sorry, guys. Let's get real here. This is real life. I'm not Daisy. This is real. I won't get emotional over it. There's real life out there. And the real life of it all is that you don't go out here cooking up meth and selling it and telling it to little children, young kids, young people to get all fucking strung out and then act like you're some angel. And no, sorry, because you're creating destruction in other people's lives when you do that. I don't give you any kind of, and you keep doing it. There's, once you're sorry, forgive me, I'm sorry, forgive me. But hey, Feisty Philly, but after you do it more than once, no, it's not okay, guys. Exactly. Meth mixed with fent has killed so many young men and women. Yes. You don't do it. Just don't do it. I mean, I don't. Hey, rapper, we see you in here. Rapper's Joe Biden sniffs hair. But no, sorry. I just can't. I can't be down with that, y'all. I don't defend that. I don't know anything about Fred or his past or anything. I just thought Ziggy looked so happy. Well, Yorkshire, she does look happy, and I'm happy that she's happy. You know what I pray? I pray she can conform this man and make him a different man, and they both, can live happily ever after. That's what I hope happens in this situation. I hope he didn't have nothing to do with Summer Wells' case. I hope he's not one of them. I hope he didn't have nothing to do with that Cotton guy. But, I hope he had nothing to do with that. Oh, yes, Nana, that me too. Because she does have a young daughter. Exactly. Exactly, Lone Star. Exactly. There's even if you do it, hey, Kelly, if you are out here and you do it as exactly, that's rapper anyway, Diamond. I know rappers' accounts. If you're out here and you're cooking up meth and you're doing it as a occupation, when you're physically able to go do other occupations and you keep doing it and you're a repeat offender, that means you're a scumbag. Point blank simple. You're a fucking scumbag. There you have it. You're a scumbag. And people should never take any money that they have got, especially some of these little people on here that get their first of the month checks to support scumbags. It's just simple as that. Nobody should ever give their precious money to a scumbag that bakes up meth. I'm sorry. Let him get out and get a freaking job. Quit coddling him. Quit giving him money. Quit coddling him. He very well could have been one of the people that hurt that baby. I don't care what popularity contest I win on the YouTube street. I don't care. No. Quit cuddling a freaking meth dealer, guys. Quit cuddling them. Quit cuddling people, man. That's just shit. Don't cuddle people like that. Cuddle somebody that needs help. Real people. People that need help. People that, like, sick people, kids. There's homeless people out here. Go out, buy some dinners for homeless people and pass them out. But don't give a damn meth head, crackhead a bunch of money to go back up and get his freaking crack shit back together again, guys. I can't do it. I don't care if I'm popular. I don't care if I lose 500 subs. I will not. No. I'm sorry. This man has got a record a mile long. He's not a good person. He's never strived to be a good person. And by golly, quit giving this bad person just to be popular. I'm sorry, but there ain't no way I feel sorry for somebody that does that stuff. No. I don't care if people love me, hate me. No. I will never, ever feel sorry for somebody that goes out here and makes methamphetamines and puts them out here. No. Hey, Nikita. Hey, my sweet. Thank you, Nikita. Oh, Nikita. You will never know. I'm going to have to play that song for her. And thank you, Nikita, for that super sticker, baby. But yeah, there's children out here. There's people out here. Give Ziggy the money for her light bill. But don't give Fred money. He don't deserve it. Don't cuddle these criminals in this world. I mean, it's your money. Do what you want with it. But I would rather give my money to somebody. That's exactly right. I know a lot of people with disability. You know what, Nana? That's not true. Because people that's on Social Security can actually get jobs and make a certain amount of money before it affects their Social Security. So, yes, they can. I know because my daddy was on Social Security. Unless he's totally disabled, 100% disabled. Who is that, Cece? Unless he's totally 100% disabled. But that's okay. I mean, I understand. But you can go out here and do side jobs, make some cash jobs. But don't go out here and sell meth, y'all. And fentanyl and all that shit. No. I honestly, no. You can't. It's not okay. I'm sorry. And I will never cuddle somebody like that. I'll never cuddle somebody that has potentially ruined other people's lives. Although it is other people's decisions, but you prey upon the kids, the young kids out here and stuff. No. I mean, I don't cuddle criminals. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I cannot. Yes. Oh, yeah. They can work a certain amount. Yeah. Unless he's totally disabled. But they can work a certain amount. Yes. He was living on his parents' property, wasn't he? Ain't that his parents' property at Burnbin Hill? I like Ziggy. I think she's a very nice person. She's been on my panel before. and everything, but I won't coddle her boyfriend. I won't do it. It's not a popularity contest for me. I won't do it. I will not coddle a criminal. And I wouldn't expect anybody to coddle a criminal for me either. And believe me, I've dated some criminals before. I've dated a convict or two. Don't let me get me wrong on that. He does look like a man that could work, yes. But I don't know what his disability is. What's his disability? Jinkies, I want you to know that JSB knew Summer was dead was because Andy taunted about seeing her dead body, or did you see Summer? You know, I just don't believe anything Jody JSB has to say, guys. I can't. I've seen her lie on me multiple times. I don't believe a word she's got to say. My opinion, Fred using Ziggy. He knows she gives him money. He said when the truth comes out, people looking stupid, he knows the truth. What happened to Summer? He's getting attention from it. Stephanie, he is definitely getting attention. And that's the case of it all. The man is getting cash apps and everything. People's cuddling him, and he's a convicted felon, and he's did a lot of shitty stuff. I mean, he's just got out of jail. Lucy Cat, I do too. I do. And if he's trying to change his life, good. I hope Ziggy conforms him into a good person. And I hope she takes him away from all that crazy stuff. But for now, until we see him out on his own, I'm not giving money to him. Hell no. Hell no. People have a right. That's the one thing about people. They have their freedom to do what they want to do. He made these stupid decisions to put himself in the places he's in. He is a grown-ass man. He probably gets SSI. He's a grown-ass man. He made these decisions. Yes. I hope he changes his life too. He's a grown-ass man. He made these bad decisions. Ain't nobody needs to be giving this grown-ass man money. No. Sorry. It doesn't need to be. Does not. There's too many homeless people out here. There's too many. You know how you change your life? You climb back up that damn ladder you fell down and not fall back down it repeatedly. My cousin never worked a day in his life. Yeah, that's SSI. That's a crazy check. Well, that's what they call it here. It's crazy checks. Because some people are crazy. I guess. I don't know. But SSI here, you don't have to be, you can get it without it. I'm not trying to be mean, but I ain't cuddling no grown ass man that it's been in and out of jail. No way. Sorry. He was using needles, not an easy habit to kick. Oh, right, Danny. That's scary. Because them needle users is the scary ones. Because they got all kind of. I know. Like I said, y'all. Hey, Lisa. No, cash apps don't change lives. It makes them want to do more. Coddling grown-ass men that's been in and out of prison is not the answer. Go out here and donate your money to some kids that need some clothes at these orphanages. Go out here and take some homeless people some food. But don't be giving your money to no damn convict. What about you, all up? What do you mean? Sheila, what about you? What do you mean, honey? The fact is he has to stay clean for now, but Who knows what might happen when he gets out? Just because Ziggy thinks he will not, she's better thinking. She's knew him quite a while. And he wasn't clean when he went into the prison. Out of YouTube. Wonder who reported my comment. Somebody reported your comment. What did you say? Did somebody touch? Hold up. He has to stay clean. Now, I'm happy about Ziggy. I'm happy she's happy. We all deserve happiness. For sure. We all deserve happiness. And if he's what makes her happy, I hope that's the case. I hope, they are happy together. He stopped his shenanigans and he's clean and they live happily ever after. Hey, Carly. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, Moulin Rouge. Oh, okay. I didn't know that YouTube stopped certain words. I was looking. I'm like, who's messing with Diamond? Wait a minute. Which, Diamond's a mod in here, so it'd be hard for anybody to mess with Diamond. My whole YouTube app just closed. I'm figuring it's because someone didn't like my street pharmacist comment. Oh, I don't know. But as far as, that vehicle off the hill that day, same summer came up and missing. What time did Fred pick up the vehicle and what time? You know what, Sassy Cat, though? Honestly, the police are very well aware of that. And they honestly are on top of that, without a doubt. No, I don't believe in nobody supporting a criminal coming out of jail. I think they should have to climb their ass back up and do it the right way. And if they fall off the track on the way up, then you know what? They wasn't going to stay on track, even if you coddle them. I do not coddle criminals, no. Because they made every choice to put them in the situation they're in. Sorry, Charlie. I don't care about popularity. You know what I care about? Is these kids getting found. I care about if these kids are found. I care about if these babies out here has a chance in hell. I care about Summer being found. I care about that. I do care about these kids being found. And I don't feel like I'm doing enough either. I've slacked in the last little bit. Hey, Broke One Wing. I care about people. I do, Doozy. I do. I made 3 sons. I do care about people. Is that sound of a... No, that's Logan running the sink, Christy. There's my Broke One Wing, my beautiful friend. I love her. She checks on me literally every day, pretty much, you all. This woman has been, for the last 2 years, so faithful. I mean, she checks on me. I love her. I've got some very good people that I love, that I've met very dearly, that I've met off of here. I would be too, definitely. Yes, Logan, cook them all for her, baby. I would definitely be honest with her too. I'm not going to beat around the bush. Now, honestly, I pray that she can reform him, and I pray he didn't have any part to do with the charges he's been brought against him. or with Summer. I pray that that's not the case. He really is a good person. But you're not a very good person if you've sold methamphetamines to children and people because you're aiding and abetting into bad shit. Sorry. Just my opinion, y'all. I've been permanently disabled since I was 41. I use a wheelchair if I can walk for. Well, we know, but you worked up until that point, Sherry. Dude, this is front page news. Rumor has it, baby. Happy for them. Wish Ziggy would have waited just a little longer, maybe till Fred completed his clean. Right, Carly. I believe it too. I wish that he would have too. But, that's her own to each her own. I've dated my fair share of convicts, so I ain't got no judgment there. Let me see, how many convicts have I dated? I dated one, and I was pretty young, and he was like younger than me quite a bit. And he went to jail for dealing drugs. He was 17 when he went to jail. He got out when he was 21. And I think he reformed his life pretty good. But I dated him for a little bit. He scared the shit out of me is what he did. No, she can't fix his problems. He needs professional help. But love and compassion can help people. I help people that is in need. The homeless people. I have blessed people in the grocery store. I pay for the grocery. Yeah, Gail, that's good. But just, taking care of a grown ass man's every need. No, I'm sorry. I can't put my mind around it. Ziggy is kind of sheltered from the streets. She doesn't know what she's getting into, honestly. It's not about judging. I've done horrible stuff, but I don't blame everyone by myself. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. People need to know the difference between judging someone or speaking facts. A discussion is not judging. Exactly, Diamond. Exactly. Hey, Maddie. Hey, darling. Which I do put a little judgment on him. I'm not going to lie, guys. I do put judgment on him. Ziggy, I pray that she's happy and I pray that she stays safe and her daughter stays safe. I don't have nothing ill to say about Ziggy. Nothing ill to say about Ziggy. But I will not coddle a criminal. And I don't promote coddling criminals. I promote them climbing their way back up into civilization just like me. But in the program, they say not to get involved for at least a year. When you get sober, focus on your sobriety, and especially not when addict and formerly addict both can fail. Exactly, Lisa. Exactly. Oh, wow. Really? I pray she don't get mixed back up in that again. She's a pretty girl. And she does seem to be a little coddled, I'm not going to lie. And I'm not going to lie. She does seem to be a little coddled. I hope that she don't get into that mess. And I pray that they can reform each other. Honestly, guys. I mean, I honestly do hope that they can fix each other. My 3 sons. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I know, guys. I pray that they It's only been 9 months, which is nothing. I hope they pray. Well, he's also been incarcerated most of the months too. That's easy to stay clean when you gotta stay clean. And I know it's not my place to judge. Don't get me wrong. I know exactly it's not my place to judge. But I also know that if even though it's not my place to judge, I also know, guys, that we don't coddle criminals. We don't do it. And that's why I was like, wait, what? What? Mm-mm. No. Are you talking about Ziggy? Again, try thinking positive. Luminous. I am not talking about Ziggy. I'm talking about Fred. There's a difference. Jinkies Candace was homeless at one point. We all looked out for each other in the streets. Yes, Assy Cat, I know. I know. And there's nothing the matter with being homeless. I support people helping each other. I don't cuddle Dawn. I've never cuddled Dawn. No, ma'am. Never cuddled Dawn. And Candace is not a criminal. Candace has no bad criminal background. I've checked up on all the criminal background, baby. On all the streets. I've checked up on all their criminal backgrounds. Maybe a few petty thefts. But no, I've checked up on all their criminal backgrounds. So Luminous, I have. I do too, Feisty Philly. It's not our place to judge, that's correct. But every one of us have done it at least once or twice. Oh, yeah, I know.
Mom.
Do what, honey?
Are the dishes clean?
Yes. I guess they are. And I don't think they're living together.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think they're living together. It's not an extensive, it's petty crimes. I don't think she has a felony. It's petty crimes. Luminous. My sister wants to jail for the. Dawn has an extensive background, but Candace has petty crimes. I think she might have went to jail for maybe possession or something. I don't know. We'll go back and look it all up. We can look it up on Google. You can see everything on Google. I don't know. I don't know my three sons. I'm not for sure. But I saved every dollar I could get my hands on to finally get an apartment, then a house now. Have 2 homes and property. That's right. But you did it. You did it. Well, good, Luminous. I'm glad that you are a chill, very positive person. But I wasn't talking about Ziggy. I was talking about her boyfriend, Fred. I would not, personally, I don't promote people out here personally that sell methamphetamines and make them out of their house. I don't want none right now, baby.
Dude, what the?
That was yours. Methamphetamines out of their house to people. And and other stuff that's been done.
I'm not eating all 4 of these pieces.
Well, eat it, Logan. I don't want it. So that's the case in that situation. I don't believe that he is a very good person. I do believe that he can change, but I don't believe that he's a good person right now. So that's my beliefs. You have a right to think about what you want to believe. I believe what I believe. I don't believe people should be cuddling him either. But that's just my opinion. I don't think that people should be cuddling him. But that's not my, if I find out that he has something to do with the Summer Wells case more than what we think, I think a lot of people will be very disappointed in him. They want. I'm a little bit more than disappointed.
Oh, is this cooked? Oh, is this?
Sorry, guys. Logan made me take a bite of his steak. That's your opinion, Luminous. I believe there was more than that had to do with Summer. So she said today we got to get him to Indiana when he gets out. No, you want him there to get him to yourself. I don't care who sleeps with who, but don't let me find out Summer is in the mix up in this crap. Exactly. Ziggy knew a lot of people wouldn't agree with her, and she said she's fine with that. Yeah. Carry on, just stopped by the wrong group today. It's okay, Luminous. To each your own. You're good. I'm just saying what I have to, I don't care about popularity. The truth, and the truth shall set you free. And if you look up his record, let's see. Oh. Hold on to the night.
I don't want.
Then Logan, don't eat it.
Then what did I make this for?
I don't care. Don't eat it if you don't want it.
Popcorn.
Okay, I care.
Am I going to eat this food? This is perfectly good stuff.
Just set it on the counter, Logan.
No.
Okay, guys, just a second. I'm wondering what Laura is thinking about Ziggy acting like she wanted to help her, but ended up with Laura's man. Right. Hey, Pam Tate. Remember that they are a lot of people like Fred in this chat. So, listen, guys. Listen. I am not here for popularity contests. Each your own. If you like him, you like him. If you don't, you don't. I'm not here for a popularity contest because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Oh, really? It would be different if they wanted their business not to be known. They would have never brought it to YouTube. So therefore, we're talking about it. We're talking about it because there's been a lot that's been conspired in this whole case of the Summer Wells ordeal. And now we're learning today, well, the last couple of days, that they are a couple. People want to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Look here. He said Ryan was looking in the wrong spot. How does he know the right spot? Come on up, Andy B. Let's talk about this. Woohoo! Listen, guys, I'm only putting this link out for Andy B. I'm not letting anybody else up here. If Andy wants to come up, he can come up, but I'm not letting anybody else up here because I can't focus on my panel guests if there's 5 people talking at one time. Andy B, come up here and let's talk about it. How you feel about it? He said a lot of messed up stuff that I've highly questioned. Yes. I'm not letting anybody else come up right now, guys. The panel is closed. I'm only asking Andy B to come up because I can't hear when there's 5 people up here at one time. We can't proceed on. I'll just get off here because I don't want it. It'd be different if I had an open panel chat right now, but it ain't. I just want one person up here because I can't focus on I got ADD real bad, guys. Let me see your face there just a minute. Jam. Can is that Andy? What's up?
Now, let me ask you a question.
What is it?
How are you telling someone's story that you've never heard from them?
I ain't even listening to her. She's gone. I done said I want nobody else. Bye, Felicia. I ain't doing it. There's my Sherry right there. Sherry, what are you doing? Sherry is an exception to the rule, guys. An exception to the rule. I just ain't hearing people on their sarcastic crap. Hey, flippity dippity doodah! Sherry, you sound like Donald Duck. Yeah, the link is for Andy, guys. It's not for anybody else. I'm not letting anybody else up right now. Andy, what's up?
Not much. What are you doing?
Nothing, cuz. I told Andy he's my cuz. Because Jody said he's my cuz one time.
Well, shit. Ziggy's your cousin now.
Ziggy.
I'm married.
Ziggy's your cousin, isn't she?
It's about like you don't claim some of them.
Right. Ziggy's your cousin now. Now,
I mean, I'm happy for them if they can do it. I mean, I'm happy for them, but
yeah,
I
agree. If it's something that it's going to change them both, and they're both going to be good, hey, more power to them. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
More power to them. That's Auntie Sherry coming up. That's the only one I allow to come up besides you. Sherry's my mama, so I gotta allow her to come up. But yeah, more power to them. If, like I said, people coming at me like, "Oh, don't judge." I'm sorry, Andy. I am not going to sit here. I believe in people reforming themselves and becoming better people, but I don't see people coddling them either. Do you?
No, not coddling them. I mean, a hand up, maybe, not a hand out.
Exactly. A hand up. Offer him a job, something he could do. Does he get share your Donald Duck, baby? Does he get a check, Andy?
I don't know. I don't. I mean, I've heard, yeah, but you know, I don't
Is
know for a fact. I've
is
never been close enough with him to know, not a whole lot.
but has he ever worked?
I don't know. I mean,
Really?
I really don't know.
Other than his specialty, his chemist job.
Yeah, he's a chemist,
He's a chemist.
a, a mathematical chemist.
Yes. But if I mean, let's hope that they can, reform each other. But you never know. You never know, honestly. But you did a pretty. I mean, I like that you didn't play around and you didn't just sit around and say, let people sit and assume that you had something to do with it. You just called the damn cop and asked him yourself the other day and said, hey, this person's saying this about me, and he just said, don't listen to him.
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty good.
yeah.
You just
I
straight to
thought it was pretty good too.
you just went straight to the point. You did. You went straight to the
Yeah,
point with
I mean, it still didn't satisfy a lot of people, but
you're
you
not
can't
going
please them
to
all.
satisfy a lot of people.
Oh, I know. You can't please them all.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't please everybody. A bathtub chemist. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's been a little bit of word out that there could be trafficking rings there and around that area. Do you feel that way, Andy?
Uh, like sex trafficking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I never did. I never did hear of a lot of it. No, but evidently, maybe there's more out here that I just didn't pay attention to, or I don't know. I mean, I don't remember it being this bad about people disappearing, or you hearing about people disappearing every day, or a couple people every day from different states and stuff like that. And then Tennessee hit every other day. Yeah, it's just.
I live in a small town. I live in a very small town. I live in a very small town. And when you start seeing billboards up in these tiny towns that I live in about child trafficking, it gets scary.
Yeah.
Because we got a 16-year-old missing right now. Some 40-some-year-old man took her away. And her daddy knows who the man is, but they can't find that girl and that man. I don't know if that's trafficking or not, but you've been to Harlem before, ain't you?
I think I've been up there like maybe once or through there or something before, but no, I ain't
Yeah.
really been up there and hung around or seen what y'all got to offer.
Yeah. It's just a tiny place. It's a little hole in the wall.
Is it
And
smaller than Grundy?
oh yes, it's pretty small.
I had to go work in Grundy one time. I hated Grundy. It was like in the butt
Yes.
crack because they wasn't. You was in between two mountains, and you just it wasn't hardly daytime.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like you barely see daytime here. It's pretty small. But and to have them kind of billboards up, that's crazy. That it's getting bigger. I think that the
Yeah,
because what's happening is you get somebody that's hard up, and somebody offers some money to go get a kid, they're going to do it. But I've seen them do some pretty bad stuff before. I mean, if they get too hard up for something.
I mean, to me, it takes a big piece of shit to damn go get a kid. I mean, go rob somebody, something like that. Yeah, but go pick up a kid. You really got to be at peace.
You really do,
To do
though.
shit
But they're
like that.
out there, Andy. They are out there.
Oh, I know. I understand that. I've met a few people that's, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know that I've ever met. Like, I went to high school with some people that ended up on the registry, and I'm like, really? Like,
Oh,
it
yeah.
wasn't nothing with kids. It was like misuse, and they was underage. I'm not rationalizing nothing, but they wasn't children. It was teenage stuff. And I'm like, really? You had nothing better to do? I don't get it.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Sickening, honestly.
It is sickening. I've seen some really sick stuff out there. It bothers me bad. And just to think you think people wouldn't do it, they do it.
Yeah.
You know. There's people I know that I would have never imagined in a million years would hurt a child, and they've hurt a child. And that's disturbing as heck.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
That's a pretty smooth move you made. You just went straight to the point. You went and called the daggone law yourself, and you recorded it and let them know, hey.
I mean, I just a little bit of extra. I don't know what you want to call it. Somebody else trying to say something. You know, who better to go to than the source?
Exactly. And I said, don't listen to him.
I know just the way he sounds when you talk to him. I mean, he sounds like he's just aggravated with life every day.
I know, right? He does, don't he? I bet
that was like one of them. Do what?
This case with Summer and the YouTube communities and stuff. You know what I mean?
Now, what you cut out again? I'm sorry. Did I lose you?
No, I'm still. You still here? I thought you were talking to your wife.
No, she's actually gone right now. I didn't hear nothing you said. It's like my internet's cutting in and out or something. I don't know. You glitched out, and I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, it's Andy on panel, guys. That's Andy B. His cuz, his Ziggy's gonna be his new cuz. That's his family now. What if they do get married?
I mean, I just hope that it don't backfire on her.
Yeah.
Because, like y'all said, she does seem a little naive, and I just don't know if she's ready for Fred.
Right. I think she's a little bit more. I don't think she's been around people of his nature before. And people do. People can change other people. Fred very well may be changed.
I mean, everybody can change. I mean, you can take somebody strung out and change them if they want to change. So, I mean, at this point in time in his life, he might be ready to change. So, but also, his dad and mom are dead. Right. He really don't have nowhere else to go down here. So, what better way than to go somewhere else?
Do you think by him going to Indiana, be with her, him getting away from some of the stuff that he'd been in down there, he could change? I think possibly. I mean, It took your
It
wife.
might be.
Your
It
wife
might be good for
to
him.
be
It
11
might.
want to marry a woman. You said that one night. When you met your wife, you knew you was wanting to marry her when you first met her. She changed your world.
Yeah, it just seems totally different. Totally different. I mean, there's no snarky comments, maybe joking, but just sitting around in some smart ass snarky comment. No, I mean, we get along. We don't fight. We don't fuss. We don't well, disagreements, but not arguments, really.
Yeah.
But it's just, but I mean, yeah, if both of y'all, if both people are on something and one don't have the want to get off of something, then neither one of them can. You get away from it, and yeah, it's probably going to help him where he went to jail and detoxed in jail, and now he's at the rehab. But
Yeah.
the whole getting kicked out to rehab and all this, and she could probably get him transferred up there fairly easy. When I was on probation in different counties, and I was thinking about moving out of state that time, it was easy to do. You just got to transfer it to your county.
Right. Well, I know that sometimes the judge recommends that. Well, I've seen the judges here in my county actually kick people out of the county. This one guy I know, he was stealing and he was in trouble, but he was overall a good kid. He was just the people he was running around with. And he said, "Don't come back to my county again," the judge did. So he went to live in Texas with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend had money, and he ended up working for her dad and ended up doing real well. He got off drugs. He stayed in prison for 5 years though, but he ended up doing real good and having a happy life, $200,000 homes and stuff like that. If he would have stayed here in our county, around all of his old friends, he would have never reformed his life.
Yeah, I mean, you are kind of what you are accustomed to.
Right.
If you run, I don't know. You just got to break the cycles. Is really what it is. You just got to kind of get outside your box. It'd probably doing good. Go to Indiana or wherever, but depending on what part, you put him out running around the streets some places, and there's going to be more dope available up there than they are down here.
Especially around Indianapolis. I heard that place.
Andy, you selling any of that good barbecue you're making?
That's Daisy
If I
Cow.
get my art perfected, yeah, I might sell it.
It looks
Daisy
good.
up here too with Eddie Berard. Really?
Yeah, Daisy's up here.
Well, what the heck are you doing up here?
What are you doing in the basement, Auntie Sherry?
But
Because we're under a winter, not a winter warning.
I just think that
Warning.
I'm happy that they're happy. Guys, let me conduct my interview, y'all, and we'll talk about other stuff in a minute. Let me talk to Andy, and we'll talk about other stuff in a minute. Okay, guys?
Never mind.
I love y'all, but we was on a good conversation here.
Go. Good God.
What kind of barbecue you cooking, Andy?
You're slow about that interview.
I did a pork butt, and I didn't even know that they sold like riblets or rib tips at Walmart, but they evidently do. So I ran across some of those, so I did those. They didn't turn out like I wanted to, but I got them fixed. I figured it out. I'm just starting on this whole pellet grill thing. I had never had one before.
Well, let me give you a little bit of advice.
It's fun.
Soak your pulled pork in some apple juice, and
Ooh, you better buy a smoker.
when you cook your pulled pork, make sure that the fat part is on top. Your pork butt, make sure the top part is the top on top, cover it in some. I use that. It's called Montreal steak seasoning. It's got pepper and all kinds of good flavors in it, seasons in it. Cover the
Yeah.
top of the fat with that, and then let it cook.
Hey, Lindsay.
Let it smoke, and then cook the rest of the way to get it good and tender in your oven. Unless you cooked
Hey,
it all the way in the
Andy.
smoker.
Miss Daisy, you're gonna get
Andy.
in
Yeah.
trouble.
Has TBI or anybody looked way back there in Limestone Branch for summer? I know
I mean,
Chris
they
is
pretty
wanting to
much,
know.
as far as I know, they searched and walked the whole mountain.
Is there a cabin back there?
Like, what's your definition of cabin?
I don't know.
Oh,
This
you know, with
Christine
the
asked
tiki,
me to find out.
Andy, you
She
know,
said
with
there was a cabin or something back there.
logs and chinking. You know what
She
chinking
looked on
There's
is?
Google Earth.
a house right past the end right there
You know what
where
chinking is, don't
Redmond
you?
lives. There's an old house up there that used to be Ronald's,
Mm-hmm.
and then there used to be another house on back there that burnt down,
Yeah.
and then there's like a
It
piece of
is.
an old house or cabin way back in the back there.
Yeah, Christine looked on Google Earth and saw it. She was wondering if they searched Limestone Branch for summer, which I'm sure
There
they
used to be an
have.
old school bus back in there too.
They did?
They used to be. I don't know. I ain't been back in there in a while, long time.
Oh. Yeah, she's always thought that they should search, but I'd say they've searched all those places, surely.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they searched everything around there. They was in there for a week. I don't know, weeks. Honestly, walking the mountain and stuff, and then flying drones and
Yeah, I know. Same thing with that
There's a lot of
Sebastian's
people
case.
that search back in there too.
Nice to meet you, monster.
hello.
That's crazy. That's crazy, Andy Sherry right there. If you've not
He
seen
knows.
Sherry,
He knows who I am. I'm sure.
do you know who she is, Andy?
Yeah, I've talked to. I think I talked to her the last time I was up here on yours or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sherry's our wild woman of YouTube.
What do you think about the romance going on between Fred and Ziggy, Andy?
Daisy,
If they're, I mean, if they're happy, they're happy. But
who says
That's
there's a
that's what I
romance
think too.
anyway?
I mean,
I don't
it,
care.
if
The
they're
main
good for
point
each other, they're good for each other. Ain't nobody, nobody should tell anybody what's good for them when it comes to relationships, unless it's something bad and they need to be told you need to go, or
amen, amen,
it would
amen,
be better for you to step away from that one or something. But
amen,
Yeah,
brothers. But you know
they
what?
may do they may
If
do
they're
good, mightn't
happy,
they?
if they're happy, I'm happy. Aren't you?
yeah, I mean, they may.
I mean, you know, I don't care.
He
That's
might
their business.
get his
That's not
life
my
straightened out
business.
and
Good gosh.
do good.
Jinkies, I'll be back in a minute.
I
I have to
think
go.
maybe she might have a chance if she gets him to go to Indiana.
Jinkies, I'll be back
I
in a
mean, I
minute.
don't.
I have to
I
go watch the
really don't think
Gatlinburg
it would be
incident.
that hard right now, for
It's
her
a, it's a
to
cigarette.
appeal to the court and say, "Look, can he come up here with me?" I mean, even if they, okay, look, I don't understand
Why
why they
should we
wouldn't even
listen to you?
ask.
You're just a monster.
Uh, uh, you could appeal to the court, and he could probably not be in rehab and go on house arrest for the remainder of his time because they'd
Yeah,
still be making money.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jinkies entering the Gatlinburg
Well, I'm
incline.
proud of you, Andy, for proving that you want no part of Summer's case. That they, you know, all those speculations people were saying. I'm glad you
Uh,
did that.
Yeah, me
Look,
too. It's kind of stopped a lot of stuff.
a guilty person
Yeah,
doesn't get
because
off
I
YouTube and
mean
talk about it.
that's a big
The
thing to
guilty
implicate
person is
somebody
hidden in the
into. You
shadows.
know,
Yeah.
A
Summer
guilty
may
person
still
will
be
be
Well,
hidden in
alive,
the
as all we
shadows. They
know.
don't get up on YouTube and talk about it.
She may be out there somewhere still alive.
Unless they're trying to convince you of something,
I mean, we
that's
could
a
hope
different
so.
story.
Uh,
I know. Hey, is it true that you didn't let Ryan guy search your property?
which one?
Ryan finds
Ryan
something.
finds truth.
He put out
He
a
searched.
statement saying,
He searched. He searched the one. He searched
I heard you
125.
say everything was searched on another live. I did hear you say that. Everything was searched on the property. You did not hold anything back and let everybody in. Did you not say that?
What are you talking about?
You said
All of Bent
everything
Hill
was
Road
searched.
and stuff like that was searched.
Yeah, that's what I'm
"Oh
saying.
yeah,
You gave
Yeah,
permission willingly and cheerfully and said, okay, go
yeah, but
ahead.
we was going to go up to the top of the mountain, and then that
uh huh,
just didn't work out.
Okay.
yeah."
Lola, I hope you're not up here.
Well, it's not the point that you don't want people searching your property. You just don't want every Tom, Dick, and Harry all over your damn property, and I don't blame you for that.
I wouldn't have
Well,
I
you
wouldn't
anybody
know,
want
on my
people on
property.
my property either.
Yeah, you're gonna get hurt if you come on my property. I don't know who you are.
well, see, that's kind of the
Plus,
way some people feel, and that's where it kind of fell in the difference of thinking. So, it's not in my name. So,
Yeah. Well,
oh
that's like
shoot.
Candace. Candace said she don't mind for people that she knows and trusts to search her property, but she don't want just anybody up there messing around her property, and I
Well,
don't blame
who
her at all.
does, Miss Daisy?
Well, I
well, I
was
mean, for some reason, people think that they can just cause Summer's missing right there.
Uh
People
huh.
think that they can just walk right onto somebody else's property and
And
just
start
do what
looking.
they want to do. It
Yeah,
don't work that way. I mean,
it's stupid, isn't it?
the police, TBI, and the searchers that the police and TBI had searched everybody's property and everything, as far as I
Yeah.
know.
This is what
So,
Yeah.
kills me.
to
well, we
me,
All the
did.
what's
amateur people on the
Honestly,
amateur
Andy, I didn't
forum
bring you up here to
pretending
drill
to
you over
be
this case. You've
armchair
done been drilled
detectives,
enough. I was just
armchair
talking about the word
investigators.
on the street. That's some of that
yeah?
stuff. I honestly wasn't talking about drilling you over Summerwell's case anymore.
We're not drilling
Um,
him
Oh
over
no.
Summerwells.
No,
I
we're
just
not
No.
wanted to
drilling you.
talk
We're just
about,
talking. We're just talking.
just the love affair that's going on. Your new
Well, I
cousin,
don't care
today.
about that
I
love
wish I
affair.
wanna.
Two
I wish
grown
I
adults.
wanna.
They're
Uh,
two grown adults. Let them do
I
what the
wish I
hell
want
they want to do.
a
I don't care. Do
a
you?
If
party.
we
Why
can
does everybody care so
if
much
we can
about
catch some of the Beach Creek monkeys, we'll
it?
smoke them and have them for the wedding.
What's a beach creek monkey?
I don't know, whatever Fred's been seeing down there for years.
A beach creek monkey? So he's really been saying that?
You never heard him where he said they was monkeys down there?
No.
Oh my
I know
God,
there's
you
been
missed that whole
UFOs
thing.
a time or two.
I'm so
I
sorry.
know there's been
Oh Lord,
UFOs a time or
I
two.
apologize, monitors, for laughing so much. I swear to God, that was funny. It
I
made
ain't
me
never
laugh
seen
so
no
much.
UFO
Because
either.
I heard that. I heard that. I actually heard him say there were monkeys in there. I was like, what?
I mean, I've heard of the UFO tales.
Ask Lori Shortlegs about her UFO tale.
Sherry talks no matter what. You kind of just Sherry's very
Yeah,
happy.
that's Andy.
She has a very high level of THC in her system.
Shit, I keep a very high level.
Yeah, better
Hey,
take an
Andy.
opioid. I'll
Christine
tell
wants
you
to know:
that.
is there a trailer
I
at the
don't
end
take
of
opioids
Limestone
for what I
Branch?
have wrong with me, and most people would crumble to the ground.
Trailer at the end.
Uh huh.
Ooh, no, there
Like
wouldn't
I
be
said,
no
I really don't
bodies.
know. There's a trailer right there
Man.
that used to be my great grandma's.
Mhm.
They was a trailer on back where that shooting was about 10 or 15 years ago, but I thought they took it out. Like I said, I've not been back in there in a long time.
Oh well, did Fred say that Summer Scent was in that trailer or around that property? I'm
Miss
asking
Daisy,
you what Christine wanted to
this
know.
is
What
Okay,
kind of
okay.
Now,
guys?
as far as I know, he hit around his house or his truck or something up there
She's
Up there on
asking where
Limestone
Fred.
Branch?
where Fred was staying. That's, I mean, I don't call that Limestone Branch. Nobody down there calls that Limestone Branch. I mean, that's the creek.
Okay.
Do you
It's
see
just a little creek that runs through there. So either
Mm-hmm.
you're talking about past the end of the road where Redmond
Okay.
lives, or you're
Mm-hmm.
talking about right there before where Redmond lives, where Fred stayed in the camper,
Mm-hmm.
building whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Christine was asking me to ask you. I didn't know. I don't know what
Miss
she's
Daisy was
talking
asking
about, but
for a
she's
friend.
been.
Tammy wants to know what kind of guy was Fred before he started using. I don't know,
Well,
Andy. Do you even know that?
I guess he's
I really
pretty.
don't know. I didn't grow up with him. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, when I
Me
lived there, we lived quarter mile apart or whatever,
Aren't
but
you
there's,
guys?
Yeah.
that's,
Aren't you guys cousins?
I don't know. I think he really, really went downhill after he shot the dude in the neck. That's when I'm pretty
When
sure the
did
whole
he shoot
death
somebody in the? I
rampage
thought
went
he
on.
shot.
Shot somebody in
I
their
thought he shot him
nuts.
in the neck. I
In the
thought
neck.
he shot them in
Oh,
the
I thought you
neck.
said nuts. I'm like, what?
Did you say
Did he
neck?
kill the person?
No.
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 Uh-uh.
Did you know why he shot him? Did they say why?
He was defending himself, wasn't he?
Dude was running in and out, shooting rounds, and I guess pulled up right there in front of Fred's mom and dad's house and
Mhm.
pulled a
Uh
gun on
oh.
Fred, and Fred shot him.
Oh, so it's self defense.
You
Sounded
don't
like, I don't
mess.
know, I wasn't there.
You don't mess with people's spirits. Mm-mm.
I got
Wow.
there
I
afterwards.
know that. But I mean, self defense is self defense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
You're
mean,
not doing
it
it for
is.
somewhere.
Well, that's good of you to be. Um, what happened between him and Fan and Fred and
That's the
Fanny? What happened between
that's the
Fred
dude
and
he shot in
Fanny?
the neck.
Got poison.
Okay, that's what you just said. You didn't know what happened.
Person.
Christine just messaged me and asked. That's what I was wondering about. Um,
Hey, Ryan.
it's good
Um,
of you though, Andy, to be nice about it and wish
Hey, Christine, my
him
this
sweetheart.
luck.
lady Jamie Jam, wants to come up and ask you a question. Andy, are you down with that? If you don't want her to, I won't let her. But do you want to talk to her?
Who is it?
Her
Is
name's
it
I'm
Jam
asking
Jamie
20?
Jam.
Ziggy any
Is
questions.
it Jam 120?
I think
Ziggy's
so.
in interrogation
Jam
mode.
420?
120.
120.
I don't know.
120.
Shit,
That's my
shoot your
favorite
shot. Let's
time.
go.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and ask your
It is.
question, Jamie.
I don't really have a question. I'm just here to help you clear some things up.
Okay, fire it at us. Go.
Is this Jam 120?
Yeah.
It's 420,
Oh,
Daisy. It's
Jam
420.
420.
Yeah,
oh.
I'm sorry.
Er,
Andy
I
just
already
left.
passed that long time ago.
I wasn't going to be mean. Wasn't even worried about Andy. I just
Oh.
wanted you to
I ain't
know.
worried
And
about him.
I've heard you
He's
say a
just
few
a
things that were
plain person,
nice.
just like we are.
You guys just don't know Fred. And and I'm sorry that you all think I'm a horrible person because I think Fred is a kind-hearted man. And he said to
Have
me,
I
because
said anything?
no, I'm not talking to you,
Gigi,
sweetie. I'm okay with you.
I have not
I'm
said
talking mostly to
anything
Jinkies.
negative about anybody.
Listen, Jinkies, I'm not mad at you, and I don't think you're a bad person. I just was surprised with all this coming from you. And I understand your fears, but let me reassure you that Fred has
give
been
Andy
nothing but
another money,
kind.
Mama. Is this
And
Ziggy's mom? Or Maud?
yeah,
Jamie?
let
I
me tell you.
like Ziggy. And I
I
like
know
Ziggy.
you do. I understand. And I'm not really even here to defend him. I just wanted to let you know that at first I was very upset with the things you were saying. But after talking to Ziggy and Fred, they both assured me that it didn't bother them. They were not affected. And Fred said, I don't let what people say bother me. I just pray
I
for
didn't
them.
say nothing bad about him. I just said that, I don't feel it's okay to coddle
I'm just
people
gonna tell you
and give
something.
them handouts when
She,
they did stuff to themselves
I'm gonna
to
tell you
cause the
something.
problem. I think that
well,
people that don't cause
I'm the
problems
oldest person
is
here.
better.
I can
Like,
tell you
okay,
one
so a
thing.
child that's got
Well, we
cancer,
can't pick and choose who
a
we
child
feel
that's got,
cause a
I'm gonna say
problem.
one sentence,
like, for example, a child's got cancer.
3 words,
I would, I would,
distinctly three
Absolutely, give to
words.
them.
yes, I don't believe a
I
grown ass
agree with
man who's
you.
I'm
made
not
bad
sitting
decisions
down till I
need
say my
handout,
3 words.
hand ups, but not handouts, like Andy said.
Well,
Go
I think it was more of a hand up more than a handout. He was in a place where he had nothing and he was going into somewhere to get help. It's okay to help those that are helping
Hey, I'll
themselves.
tell you
It
what.
really
exactly.
is.
Well, okay, that's
Okay.
fine.
And that's what he's doing. And he's
Well, that's
bettering
fine.
himself. And he's
Three
and he's
words.
and he doesn't
Three
have anything
words.
to do with what happened to Summer. And Andy knows that.
Remember these
And
I
words,
never said he
it's
had
Andy.
anything to do with Summer.
well, I know, but you say things like I asked Fred why he said this. Well, why do you say the things that you say sometimes that make us side eye
And I've
you?
heard Fred say
Everyone
Andy
gets
has
side
something to
eye.
do
Hey,
with it.
okay, look, I didn't
And
come up here to
Jay.
argue with anybody. I don't side eye anybody, and I
Okay.
don't point fingers at anybody that I don't
People
know
can
about.
change. People can change.
Yeah.
I'm just here to tell you.
She's gone. I'm
I,
not gonna have her
I've
coming
been
at
here a
nobody.
long
It's
time.
not gonna
I know
happen.
that people can
I
change.
don't like Peace Pugs Understanding says no rewarding bad behavior. I don't reward bad behavior on YouTube. I don't care what kind
What's
of
bad
popularity
behavior?
contest it is.
Me?
Bad
I hate
behavior is
bad.
bad behavior. I don't like a mother that's suffering with their kid and she's got cancer. That's something you can't help. That's something that
Andy, I think you're a good old boy.
can
I think
use
you're a good
help
fella.
with, not somebody that's coming out of
He's a monster.
He's a
they. I
good
think that
old
they can help
boy.
themselves,
Never
especially if they're
leaving
already
the
getting
pond.
checks to help themselves.
Well, I mean, if people feel like helping, I mean, it's not nothing bad. Some people, they're, I don't know. I've not said nothing bad about him.
No, you haven't.
I've not
You're
heard
just
you say
clearing
nothing.
up.
That's what I was
You,
going to say.
I haven't said
Proud of
nothing
you.
bad about him.
I don't
I
either.
didn't
I
hear
don't
Andy
say
say
anything
anything.
bad about
No, Andy
anybody.
didn't say nothing bad about him.
I get accused of it, but I don't really say
I mean,
anything bad about
I told
anybody.
Ziggy I didn't want to do the interview if it was going to hurt his rehab,
Uh huh.
or so
Yeah. That's your
he
cousin.
needs to go through it. He needs to get clean by
There you
all
go.
means.
There you go.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna say it again. People can't change.
I give him more power to him if that's the case. If he's
I'm
going out here and getting cleaned up,
Change.
but
You
I'm
say it
not
to
going
me
to lie
10
to you.
times.
I'm not going to be taking and defending it. I mean, giving people money to do that. I'm not doing that.
I'm feeding my fish right now.
Okay, I had to get rid of whoever that jam is. Anyway,
My fish are hungry.
but
I don't
Feeding
think
on 'em.
Jam likes me anyway. So
it's
I
okay. I
mean,
got her. She's gone. Hey, Earth. Um, but as far as
You just do
but
what you need to do, Andy. Don't let other
absolutely
people in.
keep a cooking
You
your
know what,
barbecue.
Andy? I'll tell you what I
Yes, it
think.
looks delicious.
I'll tell you what I think, Andy. I don't blame you a bit.
Sure.
I wouldn't be able to listen to that
Oh
monotone,
Lordy.
that monotone
Uh,
voice all day.
Andy, you don't. Do you think the tree trimmers might have had something to do with Summer going missing? Maybe.
I have no clue. I mean, I don't.
We done talked about that before. Me and you up
Yeah,
here, uh,
I mean, they
where
could
you
have, but I don't.
Every
I don't
single
know
there was
for
a
time
lot of
we
sure.
dive
people,
into it,
There's a lot of
I
a
people.
do,
lot of
Oh, yeah,
people
Andy,
in that
yeah.
area. Yeah,
And that's right. Yeah, Fred don't
Dean
have a
was
choice
asking
but to
me
be
that
clean
though.
right now. He doesn't have a choice
look,
but to be clean right now.
why is everybody so concerned about
Hey,
their
I
damn
wish the
For
best
relationship?
for
help,
them.
and people
I'm
I
not
should
saying
don't
give the
nothing
money.
I
negative about
feel
them.
It's their business. If
They
people
like it's
they
don't
all
want
want
to
to
be in a
about fish
their
relationship.
more
money
That's
in
than
their
human
pocket,
them.
give it.
beings.
That's right, Tammy.
Why
Yeah.
does everybody care so much? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is everybody so concerned about their relationship? They're grown adults. They can do whatever the hell they want
Well,
to.
people can do whatever they want to. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, but get with privacy and stop talking about it. What is this? This is the latest new thing on YouTube. Everybody's doing it. Go around and look.
No, you got to stand your
Stupid.
ground, Andy. You can't let people talk over you and talk bad to you
I
because
know.
I know.
What's
there's a
what
lot of
is
people
stand
that
your
Yeah.
will.
Everybody's
ground?
entitled
But
to
I
their
wasn't letting
opinion.
that woman
What
I
Yeah.
wasn't letting that
I'm
woman
not
come up
saying
here
what I
and
just said.
be rude to you. That's not how I flow. I won't let that happen on here. Nobody will be
I'm
rude
not being
to my
rude
panel
to
guests.
Andy Bernard.
Sherry, we're not talking about you. I was talking about that jam woman.
Oh, excuse me.
Being forced will build
Yeah.
tools. He needs to stay that way. And that's right, Dynamite. A lot of people are reformed. Just because you're on drugs don't mean that you can't be a good person in life. A lot of
I've seen
people
so many
really
people
change
come
their
off
life around,
meds. I've
but
seen
it
people
takes a
come off
lot to do
meth.
that.
I've seen them come off alcohol. I've seen them come off heroin
I
and
don't know,
crack.
Kalina.
I've seen them come off clonazepam, Clonopin. I've seen them come off Xanax.
Hey,
I've
my
seen them come off
daddy, my own daddy
about
was
every
on
damn thing in the world.
prescription drugs, addicted to them. You know, it's easy to get addicted to them. You
I
know,
There's
mean, if you live
dynamite.
in a small town, there's a lot of people that's on drugs. There's a lot of people
yeah,
I went to school with that's died from drugs. So
absolutely, yes,
Yeah, you're right about that. That's sad, isn't it? That is sad, monster.
yeah,
yeah.
Well, Auntie
You know
Sherry,
why I'm
that's
calling him
rude.
monster, don't
Don't
you?
call him monster. He's not a
No,
monster.
look,
Don't do
Miss Sherry.
Sherry.
If Sherry
That's
calls
rude, Auntie
anybody
Sherry.
a name besides their real name,
Let me
that's an
search your
affectionate
for at the
term.
Sullivan County line on Light
It's an
Holler.
affectionate term. It's not. It's an
Crystal Crime
endearment.
Time Music and Art wants
It's
to
an
know,
endearment.
can
Like
you tell
I call
me,
you
Andy, how many searchers
Mister
were at the Sullivan County line
Lazy Maid
on
or
Light Holler? Andy probably, do you know
Beyond.
that, Andy?
I have no clue.
I didn't think you knew that.
He doesn't
I
have
didn't think you.
time. He's running around Beach Creek or
But
something.
somebody said if you heard
Anyway,
anything about Laura and if she's okay, I don't think he knows, guys. Like he
Nah,
said,
I'm
he's
not.
not, he's related to
I keep
Fred.
to myself.
Yeah. Andy, you don't even live up there no more, do you, Andy?
I don't live far from there, but I don't live up there right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I wish this
Oh,
summer
yeah.
thing would be. I wish
You're
people.
welcome,
I
Crystal.
wish we could find summer or find out what happened, so people would just, back off and leave
I'm
people
just
alone and
thankful
not
that
harass them and stuff. The
monster was
Sebastian
that far.
Rogers case has got so bad, I don't even want to cover it anymore because they're attacking so many people in that case
You know
that
what,
I
Miss
just don't
Daisy?
even
I
want
just
to.
wanted to
It
talk
doesn't
about,
matter how much you cover Summer's case or anybody else's case. You're not the
I know,
one
but
that's going to find the body or the
you get
person.
back to what you
It's
put
going to
in.
be
And
the law
that's right,
enforcement.
Peace Pugs and
Sit
understandings.
back, buckle your
But,
seatbelt, and let law
you know,
enforcement
I can't
shine.
say that Fred had something to do with Summers missing, but he is one of my suspect list. I ain't gonna lie.
Who
I
is?
don't know if he's that type of person to do something despicable enough to take a child and hand it over to a trafficker or not.
The worst thing Andrew
I
Bernardi
mean,
did
I don't
when
feel
I
none of my
called
family would,
and
but
this got
Yeah,
out of the
like I say, I
garbage,
don't know them very well, and
Andrew
yeah,
I wasn't around
asked
them a whole lot.
me,
yeah.
"What if you like weed? Whoopie damn do."
I mean,
What's what'd she say?
I have no idea.
I said, "I happen to love weed too, so whoopie damn do."
She has weed. Get your face up to the microphone, Sherry. We can't hear you.
I thought she was busting a dog or something.
She's in her basement on her iPad,
Oh,
and her headphones don't work very good sometimes. I can't hear her. Yeah. Does Fred have kids?
I, I don't think him and Laura have kids together. Him and this other lady's got a kid or kids together.
Who does? Him and who?
Some other lady.
Oh, so he does have kids. Did he ever take care of his kids or anything, you know?
Not that I know of. I mean, I thought when they got split up, I don't think he even seen the kid. I don't. I don't know. I don't even know if it's a boy or a girl, to be honest. So that's why I just say kid. I don't.
Oh, so she's got one. Oh, okay.
Christine said,
Now
"Thank you
I
for
don't. Now
asking."
don't take that. Don't take that like I know for a fact that he just has one. I don't
Oh,
think he has none with Laura. I think Laura might have kids that she
oh,
don't have. But I mean, I don't really know. I don't. I didn't pay attention to them.
yeah. After being shot at or something. Oh, Crystal Clementine says that he does have kids. 3 kids. He pays child support, D Lucky. Well, that's good to know. But they moved from his character being shot at or something.
The only thing that Donna Candace worries about is that Fred took a car to the junkyard after Summer went missing, and I don't think they checked that car.
I
Are
used to
I don't
you
think
know.
making it? Are you making a statement or are you making an accusation?
I'm not making an accusation. I'm just saying that's what they think. Like they just that was something that's only thing that's suspicious about it. And he keeps bringing up the
Yeah.
fact that he keeps bringing up Summer's name. I'm not saying it is or it ain't, but I'm just saying that's what they think. I don't think they think that he's. I don't know. I don't know.
Tis or tis. I don't know. The only
oh,
thing I know about Summer Moon Utah Wells for sure, 100%, is she's not where she used to be. That's the only thing I know, 100% fact.
you're welcome. Turn the page.
She is
But
not where she used to be.
I just we was just talking about the word on the street today, guys. That's what we ended up in doing a chit chat talking about the word on the street. Uh, about and the word on the street everybody wants to know about is Ziggy and Fred, and that's the word on the street right now. Sorry, Ziggy and Fred, you're the word on the street. um, but it's like when me and Daisy was fighting, we brought it to YouTube, so that was the word on the street, and everybody talked about it.
The hell we did. We talked about it the whole time.
I know that's what I said because we brought
Oh,
it to YouTube. Me too,
yeah.
Kalini. That's a good
Hey,
idea.
once you put it up there, you can't slurp it back up. You know that?
Start
Do
a
what?
channel called Family YouTube or Family Feud YouTube.
I have family on.
Yeah, this
Sherry's
is
my
the
mom.
real
WWE YouTube.
It's
That's
like
what
the
it was.
Hatfields and the
WWE.
Floyds.
Oh yeah, Big Mama. I want you to do a video with me.
Let me tell you something, Eddie Bernard.
It's a
This is like
short
the Hatfields
thing.
and the
You.
Floyds.
What is it?
I'll tell
Oh
you about
yeah,
it in private.
it's almost like Cain and
Anyway, I was
Abel.
going to tell Andy how to do his pulled pork.
Okay, do it. Tell him how to do it.
My
Did it,
pulled pork turned out good.
did it
It was
taste
just my
good?
ribs that was a little. Yeah, it was real good. The
So
ribs just was a little tough, but I ended up putting them back in for wrapping them up, putting them back in for about another hour, and they tendered right up.
oh, good. Well,
Well, that's good.
if it starts getting a little dry, put you some apple juice in.
Yeah,
Real good.
yeah. I got me a spray bottle and stuff to spritz it with and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Law has changed on now on Social Security office taking so much
but
money
I'm
out of
still saying
guys
people can
giving child
change.
support.
I don't care
Oh, that's
what.
good to know, Gail.
I'm saying too
Fred
many
and
people
his sister
change.
had a fight that led to Fred shooting with
I
kids
want that
around.
happen to my dying
I had
son.
to look at it again.
People
But
change.
his sister was involved with the chaos that had their kids taken, Fred going to jail. I didn't know that, Crystal. Good to know. Lexi Lee said, you can guarantee someone with law enforcement went to the junkyard and checked that car. I would think they would have too.
Of course, they probably went through with
I think so
CI
too,
and the whole.
Lexi.
Look, why do we think we're going to figure this out? We can
Your
just
house is under
turn it over to
construction.
God and turn it over to the law enforcement. Let them do what they do.
Which
Well,
I'll
we're
tell you
gonna
some good
do.
barbecue sauce. I ain't gonna
What we're
lie.
gonna do that
Go
we're
down
gonna
there at
do
Bucky's,
next
Andy, and get you
time.
some of that Bucky's barbecue sauce. It's the best
Yeah,
barbecue sauce I've ever ate. It is so good. Have you been to Bucky's yet?
yeah. I've been to the one, actually a couple of them in Tennessee.
Well, that one,
Can y'all hear me
okay, just a
now?
thinking. That
That was in
Bucky's
Kentucky.
is
Was it in Tennessee? Was it in Kentucky? I think.
uh
But
they've got that barbecue sauce down there, and
Yeah,
I'm obsessed with that barbecue sauce. It's very, very good. It's like $2.50 a bottle, but it's worth it.
I've found this the Kinders,
man,
the Kinder's barbecue sauce. They've got a
screaming
bourbon
about a
peach,
ribeye
A
about right
bourbon
now.
and they've
peach.
got yeah, they've got a Kinder's bourbon peach barbecue and dipping sauce, and then they've got a hickory brown sugar bourbon, and them shits are good.
What
That
kind of
sounds
bread?
good. That sounds real
What kind
good.
of bread
The
do they
best
have?
barbecue sauce I like is Sweet Baby Ray's and Subs. Subs is so good.
I like the Baby Ray's myself
Y'all are
too.
making me hungry.
I
It's
use Baby
good.
Ray's at the restaurant. Where'd Sherry go? I use Baby Ray's at the restaurant.
A lot of restaurants, that's what they use is Baby Ray's.
Yeah.
They just buy it in a 5 gallon bucket.
Yeah. I used to use the Buddy's barbecue, and that's good. That's one of my favorites. Besides the now, my favorite is is the Bucky's. I love the Bucky's barbecue
Now,
sauce.
Yeah.
Andy, you gonna have to get you a smoker now. Smoke that. Get you
Uh,
some smoke
well, that
ribs.
pellet grill, the pellet
What is it?
grill,
Uh huh.
that's what it does.
It
It's a
smokes too.
smoker. Yeah, it burns them pellets, and that's
Uh
what
huh.
produces your heat, and it smokes producing the heat.
Oh, okay. Ooh, I bet that's really good then. I
Yeah,
love
it works.
smoked food.
And it's got a digital thing on it. You just set it, and it takes it and holds it at temp and everything.
Yeah.
Mm. Carla, me and Jinkies calls each other Big Mama. We've
We are
been
blood
calling it.
sisters. We're
We've
not
been
YouTube
calling
sisters.
each
We're
other
blood sisters.
Big Mama for years.
Yeah.
We call
That's
each
just
other Big
ours.
Mama.
And I call my brother Fat Daddy. Do you have brothers and sisters, Andy?
Nope, only child.
Are you the only child? Oh, I bet you spoiled, wasn't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Only child. Logan's only child, and he's so spoiled. But yeah, them pellet grills are nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I had never had one. Mom got me that one for my birthday.
What's your preference on smoke? What's the wood of choice?
I'm just getting into it right now. I've not set my preference. I've got a bag of, yeah, I can't remember. It's a fruit blend. I think it's got cherry, apple, and something in it. And then I went and bought, when I done my pork, I went and got some hickory ones.
Oh
Hey,
But they've
yeah.
got all kinds of
Davis.
pellets.
Yes. The hickory and the cherry and the apple are the best. I don't
Uh,
like
I
the
seen
Mm-hmm.
fruit.
one. I seen one they had that was apple whiskey. So I think the next time I go back, I'm gonna get a bag of it and try it on something.
That sounds
Yeah,
good.
you
That
can
sounds
pour
real good.
beer on
Nana
steak.
says yes, he's spoiled rotten.
Oh, does Nana
Nana, you
know?
ain't supposed to tell on me.
Does Nana know Andy personally?
Yes.
Yeah, I know
Okay.
Nana from the street.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Are you gonna come up to the Summer's Day on 15th and meet everybody, Andy?
Maybe, possibly, I don't know.
Yeah, that's good that you do that. I think. I wonder
Andy was
why.
at Summer's birthday party.
Yeah, that's
I
what
I
I
just didn't
said.
know. I came to the birthday. I didn't know they was having a whole church service, so I just really wasn't dressed to have a church service, so I just left.
Yeah. They had a full-on church service. It was
They
full
go out
on.
every year. The day Summer went missing at dinner at Warriors. There's always
Yeah.
me and Jinkies had a knockdown drag out year before last. Me and her did, but I'd like to go back if I could and actually celebrate it this year if it's not too hot. But man, it's so hot you can't hardly stand it.
Yeah, it gets hot around here sometimes. I
Nana
love you
said,
too, Nana.
okay, I didn't know if you'd read that or not.
Yeah, I just seen it. I must be lagging or something.
Yeah, Nana is the one who introduced me to Andy. Andy come out and to Applebee's that night, and we all sat out, and we all, oh, I'm excited to see you, Nana, but we ain't gonna wait till summertime. We might have to go out and do another Applebee's event. Are you down, Andy? We'll have to go to Applebee's again and hang out.
Shit. We'll just meet up somewhere and I'll bring a smoker and we'll smoke something.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Bring that smoker.
That's what
We'll bring
that's
some
what
butts
Dolly
and
and
we'll smoke some butts.
I think Dolly and Bullhorn Betty did that one year at the Warriors Park. At
Yeah.
where swimming.
Sorry if we're
They cooked
laughing our ass off.
cheeseburgers
Sorry,
and
I can
stuff.
barely hear you.
I love cooking out. I love
I
bonfires.
can't
I
hear
love
Sherry for
all
nothing.
that. It's fun. You know,
There she
that's what we
is.
should have did
I
that
can
one
hear her
year,
now.
Big Mama, when we did that
Jinkies, let's
tree.
take
We
Daisy
should have had a
out, buddy.
fire pit up there. What?
She keeps kicking herself out.
You got a fire pit, Andy?
No.
I'm not falling
Oh,
asleep. I'm perfectly fine.
I
I'm just
love a
I'm
sitting
fire
here
excited
pit.
too,
relaxing.
Nana. I'm
If I
excited
hold this
too.
away from me, you can see what I really
A
look
I
party
like.
at
had one. I
Nana's.
gave it
Party
away.
at
One
Nana's.
made out of
I ain't no
like an
big
old
fat
drum.
woman.
A party at Nana's. Bring
You
the
can make
bring
it
the
like a
couch
dance
around.
thing.
Y'all, I was so
I
embarrassed one time. Here's my friend Hans. He's driving the car. He's got the radio turned up all the way. I don't buck with no big fat woman. I don't buck with no big fat woman. Well, guess who delivered the food at the window? I laughed so
What
damn
happened,
hard.
Sherry?
I thought I was gonna die.
Did you think you was gonna die, Sherry?
That was a song. I swear.
Oh,
Research it. Ah,
but I was wondering. I completely misunderstood. Let me meet up and smoke. Listen to Just Peeking.
I seen that.
I know it's funny.
Hey,
Which
after
I'll
I
tell
got
you.
that, I wondered. After I got that thing, I got to wondering if I couldn't make some damn weed pellets to smoke meat and weed together.
Do you think it would get you high
ah,
if you
ah,
did?
Uh,
Sorry, over here.
if you did it right, it would.
ah.
I mean, standing over the smoker will get you high.
If you got it, let me tell you something. There is such a thing as weed etiquette. If you got it, you should share it. Somebody else
Sarah's
has it,
trying to get you to
they
share
should
it.
share it. Wait a minute, I'm not finished.
right diamonds, that's for sure, diamonds. Are you a Christian? Are you a Christian, Andy?
Take a puff
I was
and
raised
pass.
Christian, yeah, but I don't go to church right
Take
now.
a puff and
Oh well,
pass.
you don't have to go to church.
But I don't. I take a
You go to
puff and
love
a
the Lord no
puff and a
matter what.
puff and I hold it and I bogart that
The
thing, my
country
friend.
starts surrounding Israel.
Get
Well,
in there.
I tell you what,
I still
there
light
ain't
it
nothing
too.
like some good pulled pork.
I'm a kleptomaniac. Somehow I end up with other people's lighters.
I love
Yeah,
pulled.
I got like 3 pounds left. I'm gonna go in here and make me a nut here in a minute, and I still got probably 4 or 5
I
riblets
can
left.
sell
Well, you
the
better
hell out of
watch
some
what I
ribs.
said.
You know how much I can sell a thing of ribs for, Andy, at the restaurant?
How much?
A $35 rack of rib.
See, that's
Hey, stop talking about that, Jinkies.
That's right.
I'm gonna call Erica and ask her if she'll DoorDash me a half a rack of ribs. I'm lost.
Sherry's got the munchies.
What?
We're talking about ribs.
And there's a difference. It seems like I've noticed there's a difference because when you go down toward Nashville, they're like 30, 35. Up here, you can get a decent rack of ribs for like 25 to 28.
Yeah.
So,
I sell
Have
mine
you?
from 30 to 35. But the person that does
There's a
my
sausage
smoking
place down there in Pigeon Forge that they
is
say
the
you can
best
get
Depends
smoker
on
you'll
how
ever
many
eat.
ribs are in a rack.
what's it
Think about
called?
that too. Don't you know how many
Swaggers.
ribs are in
There's
a
a
rack?
Swaggers place down there, and when you start to go towards Pigeon Forge, and they said you can get all kinds of pork, sausage, racks, everything, real cheap down there at Swaggers.
yeah, that's where the factory is right there in Kodak.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
where you can get all them good deals.
Sherry's
yeah,
feeding.
but you got to buy in bulk.
Hey, Justice James.
Oh, do you? I didn't know.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not
Oh,
sure, but I think so. I think
I
most of the time you got to at least buy a case if you go down there.
Yeah, but if you own a
uh,
restaurant, you can.
Yeah,
And it would go. That's what I got to get as a case. Because the guy that does the smoking for me, he does his with a pellet smoker. And
hi
yeah.
Kim. I'm sorry I didn't
he's
see you.
got fancy setup, man.
Hi Kim.
He's got some
Oh yeah.
real fancy
Hey
setup.
Justice James.
He's got the
I see the
thermometer.
comment Oreo there. I heard of people smoking goats around here. Yeah, I've heard of people smoking goats. It's pretty good. I've eat it.
Really?
Yeah.
No, goat meat is stringy meat.
If you cook it right,
Working
there's an
on
It's
Indian
stringy.
restaurant.
It's stringy. It's very stringy, mostly meat.
There's an Indian restaurant in Johnson
Ooh, I
City
don't like it at
that has
all.
real good
No.
curried goat. I think's what it is, or it's
There's no
something.
way.
That shit's
It's
good.
like trying to cook a goose.
my
Open
restaurant
up
used to be an
grease and I
Indian
want to
restaurant,
eat a piece of
and I
goose.
named my restaurant the Hungry Goats. And I got all kind of people come and ask me if
Miss
I do
Stacy's
goat
been begging
curry.
me to get Sandra, but I'm not going to take her here.
I mean, I've got it for years now. People's been coming and asking me if I do goat curry.
Love you too, Diamonds. Well, I sold a couple of my goats. I hope they didn't go to meat.
I
Cause
didn't. I did my hair. I just put it up. I can't stand it being down.
Lord Andy, do you eat fresh chicken eggs?
I don't eat too many eggs. They tear my stomach up.
They do me
Oh,
too.
I get so many chicken eggs every day.
Must be the sulfur.
Thanks, Justice.
I
I
don't know
Sulfur's
do.
what
in
it is.
the
It's just
eggs.
like I can't stand it. I don't do very well with chicken on the bone either. I don't know what it is. It's just
Okay,
it,
chicken lady.
For
Oh,
all you people
I like
listening out
chicken on
there,
the
I'm going to tell
bone
you if
now.
you go buy a
Listen,
rotisserie chicken
when it comes
and you
to
want to break it
love
up
you, Gail.
uh,
really quickly so
buffalo
everybody can get
chicken
the meat off
wings,
the bone, put it in
I
a
love me some
gallon
buffalo
size
chicken wings.
bag, roll it around on the corner,
They
bang
are
it around a
definitely
few
my
times, and
favorite.
all the meat will fall off the bone. And there you have it. There's your rotisserie chicken.
Hey, Michelle,
I did a craft, but today it's a tipping
what's
cookie.
Sherry doing? She quit down and went come back up.
I'll
But
come up with
so let's plan a wedding shower for your new cousin. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. People say I'm being mean. I'm not being mean, you all. I promise.
we
I'm
might
not
be
being
cousins.
mean.
My folks are from
I
Cades
I wished
Cove.
her I
My
wished her
great
luck.
grandmother was
Skylar,
born in Cades Cove.
I
The
prayed the
Olivers, the
best and wished
Tiptons,
the
the
best for
Shields, and the
Ziggy
Carters.
and Fred. I do. I mean, if
That's
she's
where my
happy,
family
that's all
settled.
that matters.
And they got
And
along
they
great
might
with the
do
Native
good. They might
Americans.
do good.
yeah.
They swapped stuff back and forth. I mean, they were just
heck yeah, he might
everybody
move
just got
to
along at peace and
Indiana,
harmony.
go up
That's
in
a beautiful
Indiana
valley. It's an
and
11
move
mile
in with
beach. If
her
you've never been,
and reform
go,
his whole life, become a different person.
That's
go.
awesome,
That'd be
Fred
good.
Crystal.
Cabot on your right will be John
It would
Oliver.
be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I hope he didn't do anything
I'm related to John Oliver.
that even if he, I hope he's not guilty in any kind of way with the summer stuff. You know, I don't know. I just, heard the talk and the word on the street. I've not really did a lot of research in on him that much. Uh, I just know that he's got a little bit of a history there, and you know, and I pray
Chickies,
that he's
chickies,
happy. And
chickies.
Oh yeah.
what, Terry?
Please let these people do what they want to do. If it's a mistake, they'll find out without any of us speculating on it.
Sherry, I'm not saying anything like I'm not saying that I don't think that they should do their
The
thing.
hell you haven't,
I haven't, Sherry. Are you listening to
obviously.
me, Sherry?
Rude. I don't need this
Are you
rocking
sure they didn't
chair.
already get married? The pic
Don't
looks like
need
an
no
engagement pic.
Tylenol, no
Let's look at the
Medicare.
pic. Hold on. Y'all seen the pic? Let's look at that pic again. Hold on.
Chickies,
It looks
I
like a
don't need
sex
this
pic to
rocking chair.
me.
I don't need this rocking chair.
You don't need that rocking chair, Sherry.
Hell no, no
Hold on.
Geritol, no Medicare.
I think Ziggy's a pretty girl.
Yeah, I think Ziggy's pretty.
Look, look her. Looks like they just got done doing something.
He looks very healthy to me compared to the pictures.
Yeah,
Have you
they
seen
look
that, Andy?
pretty happy
Yeah,
right.
I've seen it.
Well, he does. And
They
I
look
can
pretty happy right
say
there, guys. I ain't gonna lie.
people can change.
They look
People
like
He
they.
can
looks
change.
he
I'm not
definitely looks healthier than what he
labeling
was before he
everybody.
went to jail.
He
I'm
Yes,
not
does, don't
labeling
he?
everybody.
yes,
People can change.
yes. He does look healthier for sure. This is the one though. I seen that one, Diamond. I seen that one. This is the scandalous one
I
though.
love you,
This is
Jinkies.
the
I'm
sex
gonna sit
pic
back
right here.
watching TV
They look like they
and
just
just
got through getting lucky.
thank you. I love you.
Yeah, I think Ziggy's a pretty
Love
girl.
you, Jinx.
Where you going, Sherry?
Love you, Daisy, Daisy May.
Love you
Love you,
too, Auntie.
Sherry.
I love you, Monster Man.
I don't think Andy heard her. And
I don't think you did either.
Now, what'd she say?
She said she loved you.
Oh, I love her too. She gone, ain't she?
Yeah, she's
yeah,
gone.
she'll be back. She
She'll
won't
be
stay
back.
gone long.
Yeah, she don't stay gone long. She just got to go and replenish her aquarium. Her fish needs to be sucked on. She has to maintain them high levels of THC, if that makes any sense. Yes, yes. Well, I think that picture up here is a good picture of them. Uh, they look happy.
Well, he looks younger in that picture, don't he?
And then you got this one.
That's what love will do to you.
You got that picture. Uh, that's oh, look at that picture.
I think she was at the airport on that one.
Were they at the airport?
Yeah.
This is the picture I seen of him. That's white boy. That was the only picture I'd seen of him with the mullet. I seen him with the mullet.
That's an older one.
Yeah, that's the one that been cycling around. I never really got into the whole Ziggy Fred thing like everybody else did. But when I found out there's a couple, I was like, Ziggy and Fred sitting in the tree. Kissing. And people want to talk about it. That's why people, this is a gossip channel and people want to talk about it. So we're going to talk about it. People's like, well, don't talk about it. Don't bring it to YouTube if you don't want people to talk about it.
Lone Star, Hawkins County don't give you three hots in a cot. You get maybe one hot and a concrete slab.
Really?
Really? In
They don't
Hawkins
feed
Yeah,
you?
County?
Hawkins County don't
Man,
feed you good down there. Sullivan County is a lot better on food. Like
is
you
it?
get last time I was in Hawkins County, you got like soup beans like 2 or 3 nights, and then you got like hot dogs 1 or 2 nights, and I can't even remember what else it was.
Lord,
Peanut
they'll
butter jelly
starve you to death in
sandwiches?
there.
Yeah, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches is what you usually got for lunch, and then breakfast was oatmeal, and then like one morning you had a continental breakfast and shit like that. But yeah, if you didn't get
Mm.
commissary, you about starved to death.
Did you
Oh
ever get
Lord.
commissary?
I always got commissary,
Yeah, your mommy and daddy helped you, didn't they?
of course.
Because you're the only kid. That that's okay though. You can be
Well,
spoiled if you want to be.
I mean, a lot of people's in jail for just small things. They shouldn't
But
starve
Mama,
them out. Make them, I mean, at least comfortable. Damn, somebody, every once in a while, somebody at one time or the other in their life will go to jail. Unfortunately, fortunately, I've never been, but there's always a first time.
I could see you going to jail one day,
I'd have a nervous breakdown
Daisy.
because I'm claustrophobic, so I'd have a damn nervous breakdown.
You gotta get
It's
over it.
rough being in jail.
Is it?
Mainly all the noise. That's what really got me was that just everybody, all the fucking noise all the time.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of noise.
Yeah, especially if you're using like Sullivan County in the main jail.
Oh yeah,
It wasn't too bad up in the top part, but when you're in there with like 28 to 32 other people, it's rough.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like people that good.
No.
yeah.
Oreo said, roaches at Hawkins County.
They
Roaches.
have roaches in
I don't.
Hawkins County Jail.
I never seen none when I was there, but it's been 11 years since I've been to jail. No, hell no, it's been 15 years.
I don't see how
You've
Don
been
stood it
staying
for
good,
9
ain't you,
months.
Andy? It's like I ain't going back
I
to
try.
jail.
No, I don't like it.
Yeah,
You don't get to eat good in there. It's the same shit every day.
yeah. Unless you get a little commissary here and there.
I ain't never gonna go to jail either. I hope not anyway, Sharon.
Mm,
Me too,
Nobody
man. I'd have a
plans.
heart attack
me too,
too.
Nan. I would
No,
too.
nobody plans on going to jail. It just happens when
True.
you least when you least
I'm not
expect
going to
it.
ever say that I ain't going to go to jail because I am
Yeah,
too hot headed and I am too. I can go from 0 to 50 in 2 seconds. I don't care. People piss me off and I'll grab a hold of them. That's just how I've always been. And I can go to jail real easy that way. I've got calmer in my years, older years, but oh gosh, I'm never gonna say that I won't go to jail. I don't want to ever go to jail, but I'm never gonna say that I won't.
I've been to Sevier County Jail one time.
I loaned a woman $1,000 and paid it back.
It was pretty clean down there, except I was around a bunch in the drunk tank.
Oh, thank you, Lori. Thank you, my friend. I heard Sevier County was a okay jail.
I wasn't there very long. It was just like an arrest and had to bond out.
I heard it was an okay jail. I know I had some people I knew had went there before. Our jail down here in Harlem, they raise their own food. So they go out there and they got a garden and they do potatoes and other vegetables and stuff. And so they get fresh food at our jail. From my
It sounds good.
yeah, from my
No,
understanding,
no, Christy, I went in the Hawkins County Jail when they went on the beer run in the old jail. That was funny. I remember that though.
what happened?
The old Hawkins County Jail. They was some inmates escaped one day, went on a beer run, and came back.
What? That's crazy. That's funny as hell. Were they drunk when they come back? I wonder.
They brought the beer back, and I think drank part of it in the jail.
Oh, that's funny. I love
Like
that.
I think it made like the Tonight Show or something. There, it's been a long time ago.
Wow, that's funny. But sometimes people go in and out of jail. They're like they just have to report to jail. They can go out and work and come back and go to jail at the night time. It's set up on sometimes. I've seen that happen before. Like they go out and work and then they come back to jail that evening.
Yeah, work release.
Yeah, that's crazy. I know a bunch of the nurses that worked at our jail ran off with some inmates.
Uh,
And I never thought in a million years that the nurses that ran off with these inmates would ever do anything like that. But honey, they did.
that's wild. I've heard of it a time or two, but not.
Yeah.
Usually, you hear about that stuff in prison, though.
Now, I heard prison is just it's get. I heard that due to the whole human rights thing and stuff, like if somebody says they're kosher, they have to feed them kosher meals in prison. If they don't feed them kosher
Yeah,
meals, they get in trouble. Like, um, if they're like Muslim, they got to make sure that
yeah,
they celebrate all their holidays and all that stuff like that. But I heard their food is horrible. But it's not supposed to be a walk in the woods. These prison and jail, or else we'd be always getting in trouble because it wouldn't be bad to go there. You know what I mean?
yeah. But sending certain people to jail for stupid stuff is not helping the problem because when you go to look, when I went into jail, when I got in trouble in '09 and went to jail and was in jail for the 7 months and 16 days, part of my sentence, I didn't know half the shit I came out of there knowing. You
Yeah,
know, people sit, and that's all you got to do is sit around and talk about what you done, how you done it, and how not to get caught doing it again.
yeah. What did you do?
So, what did I do?
Yeah,
Selling weed.
and you went to jail for how long?
2 years, 30%.
For just selling weed?
They actually did not catch me selling weed. They raided my house. I got caught with 1.5 grams and about 16 bowls and pipes and stuff and 5 plants.
Wow. Well, I know a man that got caught with more than that here in Kentucky, and he just got probation. They set an example out of you. It sounds like. I just don't see that weed is anything. I don't see that weed is as bad as some of this other stuff out here.
Uh, I don't see weed as being worse than alcohol. I've
No,
never been, I've really never been so high that I thought I could not drive. But yeah, you get some liquor in me or a few beers, and yeah, I shouldn't drive. But normally, most people will go ahead and drive drunk anyway because they think they can.
yeah. Alcohol is, I think, worse than marijuana.
Oh yeah,
I think that alcohol is worse than weed, honestly. Um, I I think that it's more addictive. I think it's it's worse on your body and everything. So yeah, are basically the same in prison food. Heard. I know, Revy, it is. Yeah, there's some.
I think I've seen Tammy's comment. 1129. Honestly, I probably should have got 1129 because hell, I got caught there. a little while back, and all I did was pay a fine.
Yeah.
Like I went to court, they asked what I wanted to do. I said, I'll give you some money. And he's like, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I just don't. I don't find weed as much of a as more as I honestly think that weed is not that bad.
No.
And I think that it's legal in Virginia now. I think Tennessee's next, and Kentucky's definitely next.
I thought Kentucky had done went to a certain extent. Virginia is, but they're here recently, and actually, they're back a couple months ago. They shut a couple of the dispensaries down.
In Virginia?
Yeah, and now,
Really?
now the one I like going to is probably not going to last much longer because they're giving them shit
Why are they shutting them down if it's legal?
because it's still federally illegal.
Oh yeah.
The state in itself said, "Hey, you can have it," but the federal government says
Thank you,
it's
Lori
illegal.
Scumbags.
So Scott
Hey,
County
sweetheart.
don't like the whole thing, so they give the dispensaries grief over it.
Oh yeah.
Come see about me.
But I think that they should let the states choose.
I think it should just be whatever on that. I mean, it's.
I don't think they're going to do it because of the taxing and stuff.
You know what, Jiggy?
I mean, how hard is it to tax? If you go buy 3.5 grams and you normally pay, say, 25 or $30, charge an extra $5. Somebody's going to pay it. I mean, you're going to pay it if you want easy access to good weed. I
Yeah.
mean, and if people want to buck against it, you're stupid for bucking against it. I mean, it's. I mean, pay a little bit of tax, make it easier on yourself that you can just drive to the
It's
store.
even in the Bible that never
I
mind. I'm gonna
agree.
tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this, and then I'm gonna get off here.
Okay, Sheree.
Everybody needs to believe in something. I believe I'll have another beer.
You believe what?
She'll have another
What?
beer.
I'm telling you, this is a wild woman right here, Andy. A wild,
Sounds like it.
wild woman. Hey, I want a heart to touch. Um, I I've been trying to look into it for my ADD. I can't keep focus. My focus is it's everywhere. And I had looked into it a little bit on that. It helps. It slows me down too much though, and I'm a control freak, and so I don't like to overdo it. But it slows my brain down some.
Try something a little bit less potent, or moderate yourself. Hit or two.
I do moderate myself. I do, but that's only when when I do. I mean, but it helps. It does help. I ain't gonna lie. It takes away a lot of my anxiety. It takes away stress too, Tammy. It does. Oreo
I've
must be
smoked.
from where you're at, Andy. They know a little bit.
I don't know if it is on Whitehall or not. Which one? Hawkins County or Sullivan County? Sorry.
Did you hear about that girl that came on here and she was saying that they were running a child trafficking ring through that bail bondman place and said that her boyfriend or something was trying to do it and that they passed summer over the railroad tracks and all that stuff. She was telling everybody that stuff. Did you hear about that?
No.
Yeah, she was on here. She said it
What
on,
railroad tracks?
huh?
What railroad tracks?
On Chucky River Road. There's an old
River.
factory. It's in Morristown, towards Morristown. And there's an old factory.
Sometimes I think people just get
She's
shit together.
well, she's talked about it on here. I don't know if you had heard about it before.
No, I don't think so. Not that I can remember.
She talked about it. I know since you're a local, I figured I'd ask you if you'd heard anything like that before.
Know what?
Which one makes you laugh? I like the one that makes you happy and laugh. Crystal,
I like them both.
Diva or Indica?
I usually go hybrid.
I'm
That way I get a little bit of both. The way I work, I need a little bit of both.
oh, it serves a purpose
I,
for a couple different things.
yeah, I was on Ritalin and Adderall when I was young. When I was like 11 or 12, I stopped taking it and started smoking weed because it worked better. Didn't make you want to kill yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I know that there's one of them, the one that makes me giggle. It takes away all my anxiety for it takes away my give a shit. And it
Sativa, probably.
yeah, it takes away and that makes me feel better because I'll sit and worry myself to death sometimes. And I need something to break that. And my ADD is all over the place. I'm a mess. Like I can't keep on subject most of the time. Yeah, it's more a body high. Is it a body high? I didn't know the difference. Chip had to try to explain it to me before. A hybrid crystal. Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
definitely have
you
to have
can.
us a little get together, Nana and Hennifer and we'll have to give us a little get together. You bring the smoker.
I'll bring both of them.
You bring both of them. I can't do the Skittles and the gummies. I can't. They mess me up too much. I just like the little vapes. The little vapes.
Yeah, a lot of people like little vapes because they don't smell.
Well, not only that, you can control how much you're taking in too.
That's why you
I took
take
a
one puff or
gummy.
two puffs.
I've took a half a gummy before, and it messed me flat up. It
Oh,
messed
you're
me.
you're too much of a lightweight.
I
Like
am
I went and bought a pack of the. Let's see, I think it was 500 milligrams or 600 milligrams. And I ate the whole damn pack,
I'm a
and
lightweight.
I was really kind of let down because it didn't hit as hard as I expected.
Really?
Yeah, which I got a pretty good tolerance too.
Well, I don't. I don't. I'm a lightweight, big time. Look at all these people in here. You know, these people's like I'm high, I like hybrid. Everybody's like commenting what they like. That's funny. People you wouldn't think it smoke dope or whatever, smoke marijuana. Dope's a whole other
Yeah.
word. Smoke
There's a
marijuana.
whole, there's a lot of people that people don't even think that smoke,
I know,
and
I
I know
know.
that. I know that from my past. Like people that, well, you wouldn't think that did. Doctors, lawyers, nurses, police.
Yeah. Megan, Andy's got a beautiful little wife that he's totally in love with. That's not nice to say that.
Who's talking shit?
Oh, Ronald. He's one of our trolls. I like the vapes. The vapes are good.
I like them every now and then, but if you smoke flower, it kills your tolerance. If you do dab or the vapes,
Amanda says, to be fair, I like all THC in every form.
I know, Nana.
Yes, we know.
You need
Oh,
to you need to stop smoking and hiding stuff, though. Come on now.
I love me some Nana. She's a sweetheart. Mine is always strong for everyone, Danny says. Well, the gummies they just mess me up so bad. I can't. I'm like a zombie. If it does too much to me, I zombie out, and I don't like feeling that zombie feeling.
Let's see. I think the highest I've ever been is I took like a ounce shot glass of Green Dragon one time, which
Is that the
is
liquid THC?
it's Everclear infused with weed, and it was I'd put 2 ounces in that batch because I was making it strong to make candy. So yeah, I wanted to test it. That is the worst tasting shit I've ever put in my mouth. But about an hour later, ooh, yeah, that was
Yeah,
one of those times.
I think the highest I ever got was when I ate that gummy that time. Man, I was like a zombie for hours. It messed me up. It was pure THC though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and that's it. So we'll get us a get together, and we'll hang out sometime for sure. I want to thank you for
well,
coming on my panel and hanging out with me.
no problem. It's been fun hanging out. I think I'm gonna go in here and eat some barbecue and maybe take a nap.
And get you a nap. I think I'm gonna get off here and watch some of my I watch Iranian nomads on YouTube. That's my new
Uh,
pastime.
I've been watching cooking videos, so
You cooking?
no, I've been watching cooking videos. I ain't cooking right now. My
Uh,
barbecue's done and it's ready to eat. It's been ready, so I'm just gonna go fix me a sandwich and eat.
and go
Chill.
fish your sandwich. I bet it's gonna be good.
Oh, it will be.
Well, thanks for coming up and hanging out.
No problem. Talk to y'all later.
Talk to you later, Andy. Guys, I'm going to
Bye.
head on out of here myself. And thank you all for coming out with us today and hanging out. It got crazy. I do want to reiterate I was not talking badly about Ziggy. I think Ziggy's a pretty person. I like Ziggy. But I do not believe in uh I do not believe in catering to somebody that has did some bad shit. I don't believe in handouts at all like that. That's my personal opinion. I will not beat around the bush and I won't candy coat it. I don't believe in that stuff. That's just not, I work for everything I've got in my life and I don't believe in it. But to each their own. I hope Fred moves up there in Indiana with Ziggy. I hope they um, they live happily ever after. There's my short legs. Thank you, short legs, for that beautiful
Hey,
painting.
how's it going?
How you doing, my darling?
Good. We're hanging in there. It's raining here too, but it's not storming yet.
Oh, we've had
But
some
we
storms.
did have those odd earthquakes.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow.
And wasn't I on here when there was like some weird bang and I said it seemed like the wall shook?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think,
yeah,
that night it probably something shifted under the earth, I guess.
yeah. Absolutely. Well, there's sure.
So, Cherry, she's stuck in the
Oh,
basement.
She's stuck in a
Hi.
basement still.
How you doing?
But thank you so much for that beautiful pan you sent me.
Oh, you
It was
Really?
that she's the one that
You
sent
know,
that
Willie
pan.
Nelson said he was the only person that smoked a joint in the White House. He swears by it.
what?
Willie Nelson says that he's the only person that ever smoked a joint in the White House.
And the
Oh,
White House has, guess what?
well, not anymore.
132
I
rooms.
agree. I agree, Tammy. I
The
agree.
White House has 132 rooms. Wonder which room
Yeah.
he was in.
Good night, everyone. Well, girls, I'm gonna head off of here.
He was probably
Yeah.
in the rose garden.
I'm going to jump off here and go do some stuff that I need to get done. I wanted to say
Okay.
thank you to Miss Short Legs for that beautiful pan, and thank you to Sherry for being Sherry because I love Sherry.
Okay. So I did come up and say a quick hi.
I love
And
y'all, and
so,
thank
you
you
know,
for the
I
game.
think that lady, what's her name? Ziggy?
Yeah,
I think she's just having fun right now. I don't think it's anything serious.
I don't know. It just depends, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Auntie Sherry.
It is odd. It's an odd thing to happen. I mean, YouTubers
it
do a
is.
lot of strange things. There's always a lot to talk about with these YouTubers.
Yeah, that's
What
true.
happened to Auntie Sherry?
She's
I
not
mean,
here.
what happened
I
to
couldn't do
Andy?
anything. It's like I was in shackles.
No, I mean, what happened to Andy? That's what I mean.
He went down. I was getting ready to end the live.
Oh,
Nobody's enabling anybody's period. Okay?
What?
What did Sherry say? I was ending the live, not nobody's period, Sherry. But y'all, thank you for coming up. Thank you for hanging out. I love you, Short Legs. Thank you for that beautiful pan. If you ever come down, Logan said he's going to make you a pizza in it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I would love that. What size is the pan you have?
It's 15 inches.
Oh, okay. The one I
No, the
sent
one you
you.
gave me is 15 inches. The one that was
Okay.
Sun King's was like 8 inches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know you would cook in such a small pan.
Oh yeah,
8
it's
inches?
little.
What? You can't
look
cook
The
at
one
on
anything
it.
you
There's
in
gave me,
that.
Ronald.
it's like that big, man. It's a big one.
Ronald
Yeah.
McDonald in the
Yeah.
house.
It is. It's a big one.
Well, it's
Auntie
great to fill
Sherry,
it
you
with,
just come up.
onions and peppers and burgers and
She is
whatever
really good.
else, bacon, all sorts of
Yes,
good stuff.
it is
What
good.
is
It
it?
is very good. It is.
What is?
I,
What
that
is it, Big
pan.
An
Mama?
iron pan.
Short Legs
Oh,
is the one that got me that pan.
that was a nice pan. That's a nice pan. Short legs.
Yeah.
That was
It's a
sweet
nice
of you
one
to do that.
I
with
picked that
them
up
cooked
because
in
it
it.
came with that extra handle protector.
Yeah,
And
that's
listen, I
awesome.
burned my hand.
Yeah.
I said, "What am I doing?" And I put that handle protector on it, and it worked perfect.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That
Sherry is
Yeah,
feeling good. Maddie, Sherry be feeling good.
my
very
favorite
good.
is the copper
Yeah,
pots.
I like the
Hmm.
I don't
copper
know, but
too.
that's nice. That's a nice one.
Hmm.
Oh, I love it. I loved it. I seen that. I'm like, who got me this? And I first thought though was Short Legs.
It was?
Yes, because I know you randomly just get stuff like that.
Yeah. Sometimes I just do that, like a
Yeah,
random
and I
act
was
of
very
kindness.
thankful for it. I loved it. Thank you so much. Thank you
Mm.
for blessing me.
I just randomly ordered some oil for Dolly Vision because he doesn't always get the right scents the women want.
Yeah,
Like with PJ, I could say something once to her and she's got it. You
yeah.
know, she's like that. She's very bright.
Men don't listen to women. That's the problem. They like people goes one ear and out the other when a man talk to a man.
Yeah, yeah.
But I guess I'm gonna jump off here and get some stuff
Okay.
done. Thank you all for coming out.
Have
I
a good
love
night,
y'all.
dear.
I did my hair, but I didn't. Thank you, Short Legs, for coming up. I love you. Thanks, guys. Do my hair, y'all. I did do it. It's flat iron. I just put it up because I don't like it down. Now it's a mess. Look at it. Matthew said he wasn't feeling good. He said he's listening. He wasn't feeling good though. I think he's sick again. I ain't heard from Chibbilly in a while. He was going into the tanning bed a minute ago. Well, about an hour or two ago. He'll pop in here and there. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming in, hanging out. And listen, I didn't come in here to not hurt anybody's feelings or anything. At all. That's just not how I flow. So don't think I come in here to hurt people's feelings. That didn't happen. But y'all have a blessed day and enjoy the rest of your evening. It's still daylight here. Bye, guys.